Mass Effect today. Mass Effect season's over. What are you? Okay, hang on. Come here and be entertaining. Be entertaining. Be entertaining. Be entertaining. That's what you're here for. That's what you paid for. Be entertaining. Come on. Give us a smile. Okay, fine. All right. Thanks. Thanks for coming along. Really do appreciate it. Thanks, Sherlock. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Wednesday stream where we're not going to do any Mass Effect. Might talk a little bit about Mass Effect like I said it would. Not going to do any Mass Effect. Hello, Turtle, and hello, Penny. Hello, welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, I feel a little bit lost. Because usually I'm just like, all right, let's boot up Mass Effect, let's get going. It's been my life for like... what? 8 months? It's been like 8 months of my life. Not all of my life, but most of my life. Well, my streaming life at least, which is, you know, some part of my life. And it feels very odd, not really kind of going into it a little bit. Hello, everyone! We all saying hello today, okay. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird not stepping into the shoes of Commander Shepard, the rough and tough son of a bitch that he is. I'm gonna miss Sheppy. I'm gonna miss old Sheppy. I'm gonna miss him. It was a fun little time we had with him. The adventures and everything. Actually, like, going back and looking at, like, because I went back to try, like, I went back a little bit to, like, find out, like, some of my early decisions, because I can't remember stuff that I did, like, Mass Effect 1 and all this kind of stuff. Like, it's been so long ago. Gradually, the one thing that has definitely stayed the same, besides my interest in Mass Effect as it grew, was that Commander Shepard stayed exactly the same. The character of Shepard is sort of like the same. He has a little bit more facial expressions as time goes on. Like in 1, he's kind of like, he's very much Shepard. And then 2, he kind of has a little bit more to him. And then 3, he's very much like, I'm a broken man kind of thing. A little bit like that, but not too much. So I'm going to miss him a little bit. I do apologize last week. Last week was fun because last week, 2 things happened. 1, my internet went down for the most of the week. So unfortunately I couldn't stream. And 2, I got sick again, which is good. Always like getting sick, as well as the internet going down at the same time, because when you're sick and there's no fucking internet, it's kind of annoying because you kind of just want to sit in bed and watch stuff, and you had no internet and you can't do that. So that kind of sucks. So I had to kind of hotspot everything off my phone. Now I could have hotspot the stream off my phone, but we know what happened last time I tried to do that. I technically didn't hotspot the stream. I technically did a stream from my phone, which was the infamous Dan will go out to the nearest, not town, because I didn't want to give my exact location away, but live stream out in the open IRL. And it was breaking every 5 fucking minutes because we just don't have the infrastructure to do that here in the UK. Still, we don't have the infrastructure to do that in the UK, and that was about 4 years ago, I think. So I wasn't going to try and attempt to do that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Our internet's working now. Hallelujah! Yay! Everything's working great. I don't know what have I missed news-wise, because we can talk a little bit more in this one. I will be playing a game. I'm going to be playing a game called Clover Pit, and I'm going to do that today and tomorrow. But the idea with kind of everything going until the end of the year, because I have decided on the next like big game, more or less, so I know what game that is. By the way, one of my lights broke. Don't know why I charged it. This is going well. The new light stuff is working really well. I think it's out of battery, even though I did charge it last night, so that's a bit of a worry. And I did recommend these lights to Penny So that's good timing that you're here, Ben, because one of them, I don't know if it's not working, but one of them stopped working. It might just be me. So I'm sorry I did recommend those lights. Although I didn't really recommend. You did ask me. I think you text me and asked me, what lights do you have? So technically I didn't recommend them. Technically you're just asking, you know, what lights were they? So I didn't say I recommend them, unless I did. I don't really know what I said on the text, but either way, one of them just stopped working. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it to work. Look, we can test it right now. Let's see if it works. I had it charged in for about 5 minutes. Let's see if it works. This is make or break for 2 people. Hang on. There we go. Look, it's working. Quick, turn it off before she notices. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's fine. It's working. It's working. I thought it was broken. It's working. It's fine. It just needed a charge. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. No, don't stop buying them. It's fine. Oh, I did. Speaking of buying stuff, I did get something. Now, I just you just want to lick, yeah. There you go. Oh, there is gaming. Oh yeah, I heard about the Tencent. Is that actually official? The Tencent thing? I thought it was rumored, but if it's official, then the people behind Ubisoft still holds the majority of stocks. Well, Tencent, they're China, aren't they? Yeah, I guess Ubisoft got bought by China, but there you go. And I told you how long they last in one charge. They do last long. They, like, this one will last. I don't have to charge the one behind me that's currently on. I don't have to charge that for this stream and tomorrow's stream. So technically they do last long. For some reason, that one just stopped working all of a sudden, and I thought I charged it. You can't blame me for that. Aside, I did have something. Now I can't show you what this is because it's not open, but I did get something. It's time to play another. It's time to play another game. Another game. It's time to play another game with chat of, I don't know what's an appropriate sound effect for this. What's in the box?
Oh no! Oh no!
It's the most appropriate one I can find. Need to hide my address. What's in the box? The winner wins the box, but they don't win what's inside of it. What's in the box? There's your clue. I'll give you another clue. Here's the other clue. You won't necessarily see it. Like, I can show you what it is, but the effect of it, you won't necessarily... Okay, this is the clue, okay? You won't necessarily see the effect... Well, no, you will see the effect of it. Hang on. The physical object of it, the physicalness of this object, you won't necessarily see it around, but you'll feel it. That's the clue. I think that's the best clue I can fucking give. You won't necessarily see it, the physical object, but you'll definitely feel the effects of it. Any guesses? Croc lights and Crocs and Crocs lights. Fuck. Did that clip go up? I forgot. I'm nearly done with all my old clips on the new channel, by the way. They're done. They're literally done in 2 weeks. I've re-uploaded every single one of my clips to the well, technically it's not a new channel, but like to the live channel. And it's done in 2 weeks. So you'll start getting Mass Effect clips, specifically, more or less Mass Effect clips coming in about 2 weeks time. Because I'm pretty much done with the backlog. So now I actually have to work at doing the shorts again and the clips and stuff. Gwyneth Paltrow's head. I don't want to say close, but because that will give off the wrong signals, definitely while I'm streaming on the internet. But it's sort of like Gwyneth Paltrow's scented magical kitty no. You're not. No. You won't necessarily see it, but you'll definitely feel it. That's the best way. I know when I say what it is, you're going to be like, oh, fucking hell, that was the worst fucking clue ever. But it's a pretty good clue. It's a pretty good clue. It's something I can show you, but it's not really going to have an effect on anything right now. But when the effects kick in, I mean, it certainly have more an effect on me than it will on you. But no, it will have an effect. It will have an effect on the stream. Okay, that's a clue. It will have an effect on the stream. And what do you think? What do you think is this big? This big, right? This big for scale that will have an effect on the stream. Shelves, no. Well, the shelves, I mean, shelves could be disco ball. Okay. I don't know if I'm setting out the right vibes with a disco, but maybe, I mean, I don't even know what these vibes are. The vibes are I should get an extra, I got a new, not a new light, but I've got an extra light because I realized this side of my face was a bit dark. So I've added another light, but now I've got a full on shadow behind me. So I have to try eliminate that. I'm basically in the worst position to do a fucking live stream, which is just the corner of the fucking room. Don't recommend streaming in the corner of a room. For anyone who wants to live stream, just to let you know. Especially if you have lights on you. You're just going to create a fucking shadowy figure. And if RT starts coming into the chat, he's going to say, oh, there's a guy behind you. And he'll be right at this point. He'll be right at this point. And I have to agree with him at this point. Premax Crystal Super Duper VR. No, it's not VR. Not VR. Oh, well, I was okay. A French bulldog on a skate neon light cause that's copying me. Did you get a skateboard neon light for Brody? Have I missed this from your streams? Am I missing a Brody on a skateboard neon light? Fuck. If so, fuck. What have I been doing? A 5090. I would say you're on the right track. That gives it away, doesn't it? If I just say that. You're on the right track. You're a bit too high. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. It's not, again, the clue was, right? The clue was, no, it's a bit higher than that. You're on the right track. It's a bit higher than that, but you're on the right track. It's not up yet. It's a neon light of a French bulldog on a skateboard. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So it's just gonna be something like an LED. Are you going full Yorkie now? You're asking for neon lights, links for neon lights from me, and you're getting a neon light of a French bulldog. You've gone full RGB, haven't you? You've converted. You've converted. I would like to say a really quick like Yorkie thing I found, but I don't want to say too much because I know I'm obsessed with the man. But one of his videos just made me smile the other day. Yeah, you're on the right track. I'll tell you in a minute. Turtles figured it out. Of course you figured it out. You know what I mean. You figured it out. Well done. Well done. I don't even have a fucking clap here. God damn these stupid streams where I said I'd do fucking extra sound effects and then deleting up everything. I haven't got anything. Right, just leave it as is. I got myself, because even though I like my 2070 Super, appreciate my 2070 Super, but I started to notice something while I was playing Battlefield. I started to notice that. Now, I like, as anyone likes to, if you're part of the second monitor crew, maybe you're not part of the second monitor crew. What I mean by that is, if you primarily have a desktop PC and you have a second monitor, right? And famous YouTuber Josh Strife Hayes talks about this a lot. Basically, he calls himself the second monitor content or whatever. Like he very much, his content is very long videos about video games, mostly about MMOs. But he very much accepts his existence on the internet is to be a second monitor channel. As if, you know, a lot of YouTube stuff, you put a YouTube video on the second monitor and you do your work on the main monitor, second monitor content, right? I forgot what my fucking point was. What was my point? My point was that I was doing some second monitoring. So I was playing Battlefield and I also had a YouTube video on the second monitor. And I noticed that everything was tanking. And it wasn't good. So I had to turn off the second monitor content. I was like, I can't have this in my life. I need to have second monitor content. So as much, that's my only reason. No, I mean, and there is another reason for it. It's mainly to do with streaming. So I have got a new card. I've got now it's not an expensive one. They had a little deal on because it's Black Friday week, and as well as the purchase of it was, I'm very worried about the prices of PCs at the moment. And I did a little comparison because way back in probably like start of the year, I think, I had a list of all these PC parts that I wanted to get for a new PC. Because I said I wanted to get one soon, and I still want to get one soon. But I have to move house. So once we move house, then we get the PC. First we get the money, then we get the sugar. Those kind of things. And I checked the price of it the other day just to see how much it's increased. So I basically had a PC bill for about 1,700 sterling, right? It's now gone up to 2.5 grand in the space of less than a year. The same parts. It's 2.5 grand. RAM has skyrocketed through the roof. Everything is kind of skyrocketed, but mostly RAM is skyrocketed through the roof at the moment. But yeah, so I sort of was like, okay, if I find a deal on something and I feel like I can stick it into the old girl, as she's still here. That sounds really wrong. I can stick it into the old girl. I can place it. There's no way you can put that without making it sound dirty. I can give the gift of life. No, give the gift of... Give the old girl an upgrade. Give the old girl an upgrade. I'm just reading the comments. I'm just fucking good. Yeah, all right. What if I can do an upgrade at a decent price before the prices go up more is what I'm trying to say, then I'm going to do it. So I got myself a 5060 Ti with 16 gigs of VRAM. Now the 16 gigs of VRAM is very important because they do an 8 gig of VRAM. Welcome to Tech Talk for a few moments. But I wanted the 16 gig one because when you're streaming and I'm doing all this, I'm playing games, I've got the second monitor going on, all this kind of stuff. The VRAM usage goes through the roof, especially nowadays. So I've got myself, the first time, a 16 gig graphics card. And it might be a little bit like, probably don't need that 16 gig, but it is certainly going to be a lot better than what I currently have. And it's something from technically the current gen, which I'd never, like something that's actually, I know it's like one of the low end, well, it's kind of like, it's a TI 5060, so either way, but I've never bought anything from like a current gen while it's been out, you know, so that's going to be an interesting prospect, I guess. What are you guys saying? I've no idea what the numbers mean. That's fine. Yeah, it's just basically, the higher the number, Pen, the more recent it is. That's the best way I can put it. If it starts with, it started with the 10, which is what you have, because I gave you the 1080. Started with the 10. The one I have in here is a 2070. And then they had a 3070, 3080. Then they had a 407080. And now they have a 507080, but I've got them for a 5060. That makes sense. So there you go. So that's what's happened. And that's what's in there. Now, I don't think I'm going to install it, because if I install it, especially while I'm doing streams, bad things happen. And I don't want that to happen. So I think I will do on the weekend and we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it'll just make things run a bit more smoother. I've noticed certain things while I'm streaming. Not necessarily Mass Effect, but like I know if I start streaming, you know, at some point I want to do Death Stranding 2, which spoiler alert, I know when it's coming out. I've got insider knowledge of when it's coming out on PC. No lie. If I want to play Death Stranding 2, for example, my PC is going to struggle, especially stream that. So I do want to do that at some point. So if I want to play the nice fancy looking stuff, which I do, I'm just going to cash in now. I am cashing in my chips now. When? I fucking knew you'd be like, when? Tell me what's coming up. I'll tell you in a minute. Appreciate the support and viewership. I'll tell you in a minute. Do you have to install Danzo? Do you want this one? I don't know if it's gonna. It's. You can have it if you want. It's pretty, like, compared to the 1080. It's a pretty big. You could play any game you want with it, like, pretty well. If you do want it, it's fine. I'm just going to sell it. But I think it takes a lot more power, so I think you might need to upgrade the power again. I don't know if you want to go through all that again, but I don't know, and I don't know if it will fit in the case as well, because I know you can, if you want, text me. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if the PC will be able to handle it. It is a more powerful card, so it might be one of those situations that if I give it to you, then it'll be like, oh, you'll have to do the whole, you know, more power, give me more power kind of thing. But I'm happy if you want it. I'm happy to, but I just don't know if it will work. But I'm happy to. I was just going to stick on eBay. If anyone wants it, I'll stick on eBay in a few days if anyone else wants it. When? Okay. So, I don't know, but wait. I'm pretty, well, okay. So I do know because it got confirmed today. Okay. Kind of, sort of. So I was 99.999% certain that Death Stranding 2 will be announced on PC during the Game Awards, right? And there is news that came out today. There is news that came out today, basically saying the ESRB have, I don't know how to put it, ESRB have filed like Death Stranding on PC. They've put in a thing to say Death Stranding 2 on PC is coming out. As in, what is the exact wording? I don't want to get like, hang on. I'm going to get the exact wording for you. Hang on. Because that's what I do. I get the facts. I bring the facts and I don't bring any fake news on this show. Hang on. The ESRB just leaked Death Stranding PC port and yeah, hang on. Let me switch. There we go. Okay, there you go. That just came out today. So they just leaked when it's coming out. Well, they haven't really leaked when it's coming out. Let me just be clear. It will shortly release on PC first somehow. is the title. But if the ESRB have already kind of like got onto it now, I'm pretty certain it's going to be announced. It's going to be announced at the Game Awards, which is in 2 to 3 weeks time, I think. 2 weeks time? 3 weeks time. And it could come out soon. I don't know when, but I would assume probably early next year if it's going to be announced at Game Awards. But there's no actual date. But there is an announcement of a date that is coming soon. There you go. That's your gaming news. I am journalist integrity. It's gone. My journalist integrity's gone through the roof right now. But yeah, I thought even before that news came out, I thought it was going to get announced during the Game Awards. So that just confirms I was right, even though it doesn't confirm anything. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome. Anyway, I wanted to, so I wasn't going to talk, obviously Mass Effect's over, right? But I did say I'll talk a little tiny bit about my experience, a little bit about the ending, and I haven't watched it yet, but I would like to react, because I haven't seen it yet, because I've been stalling myself, the trailer for the one that is supposedly coming out that was released, what, years ago? The trailer for the next Mass Effect that was released, I think, was it like 2 years ago now? I've never seen it. So I'm going to watch it here. Apparently it's quite short. So there will be a little bit of Mass Effect discussion. And then we'll get some gambling going on. I'm looking forward to playing Cloverpit actually, because it is literally just slot machines. You know how much I fucking love slot machines. I think it's slot machines, but you have debt. So there's a hint of reality in it where you have to pay off your debt or something by gambling. It's a perfect game. Perfect game for me. What else I've been doing as well? What else has happened? Oh, I played Dispatch. I've been playing Dispatch. I played the first 3 episodes of Dispatch for people who've never seen Dispatch. It's made by the Critical Role people, by the way. Pretty good. And it's got Aaron Paul starring in it. And it's up for some sort of game award as well. And it is like very much like a Telltale kind of game. It's choose your own adventure kind of thing. It's very fun. I really enjoy it. I've only played 3 episodes. Can't really comment too much on it, but yes, it's very good. And then I played an anime weeb game. And I've been playing this anime... Okay, right. I've been playing this anime weeb game for fucking weeks. Right, secretly. Without telling anyone. Except for the people who are in my household. Who see me playing this anime... Who see me playing this anime weeb game. And I don't know why. No, okay. So, I'm going to find it. I don't think it's on PC. I bought it on Switch, right? Because I was like... I heard about this, and I heard it's like really, really, really good. It's like a visual novel. And immediately if I say visual novel, people go, ah. But having said that, you know, stuff like Doki Doki was visual novel. Or, not or. I wouldn't say or, no, that's not visual novel game. But like Doki Doki is a visual novel, but that's kind of like it's a clever twist on the visual novel a little bit. This game was called 13 Sentinels, right? And it came out in 2019. And when it came out in 2019, everyone was ranting and raving about how great it was, how amazing it is. It's so good. You've got to play it, right? And I didn't. And it kind of passed me by a little bit. Is it on PC? Don't think it is. Where's the closest thing I can find? Let me show you something that's impressive. IGN gave it an 8. That's impressive. I think the thing that made me... There we go. Right. I know I don't like to... Well, I use OpenCritic, but Metacritic, for example. This is an example. I'll just give you some example. It's just to give you an example. I know it's Metacritic and everything. Right. So this is it. Okay. It's pretty high scores, right? User score is an 8.9. It's pretty good. It's pretty high, right? I'm gonna mute the volume just so you can get a glimpse of like what it is, what it looks like, right? So while I talk you through this, okay. So it's an anime game, and it's a weeb game. It's an anime game where you play as 13 different characters, and they all go to high school because of course they do, because this is Japan, and they all go to high school. And essentially what happens is a sentinel, these things, big robot, suddenly appears, and everyone's like, what the fuck are these sentinels doing here? And the game takes place between 1985, 2005, 1945, 2055. It goes all over the place. It's a time game, essentially. It's like you see something in one era, and then it goes to a different era to give context to that thing that happened 40 years ago. and then you go forward in time to see what happened because of that consequences. But you play as 13 different characters, and you play like bite-sized chunks of their stories in the game. And they could be in any different era. Some of them end up in the same, some of them end up starting in one era and then end up time traveling to another era. So it causes massive confusion as you try to understand what the fuck is going on in the storyline. I don't know if I like it. I don't think I like it. I'm waiting for it to get good, but I'm now 30 hours into the game and I don't think I like it now. But I think I'm close to finishing it. But it's that weird thing where I'm like, I spent 30 hours on a game. Put it this way, I think there's about like 8 hours left of the game. I'm at the 30-hour mark at this point. I think I'm close to finishing it if I have a couple of playthroughs. Do I continue on even though I'm not enjoying it? But because I'm kind of feel like I'm close to the end, do I feel like it's worth it, my time? Do I feel like it's worth the next 8 hours? Because I put 30 hours into it so far. I'm kind of a bit of that dilemma. I don't think I like it as much as everyone else did. And I really tried. I really, really tried to like it. But I feel like it's a bit like... I think coming off Mass Effect, the thing I didn't really like about it is that the characters are really just boring. And I don't like any of the characters. I don't like it. I maybe like one, but like out of the 13... If I'm hopping between 13 characters, I want some interesting 13 characters. Especially if I have to replace... If I have to go back in time and kind of like replay events that happened before with those same characters, I gotta like the characters. And if I don't like the characters, why am I doing this? I've questioned that many times while playing it, but here we are. I'm 30 hours in. I don't know if I should finish the game or not. But either way. I don't know. I don't know. Dispatch is good, though. I recommend Dispatch. Dispatch is good, and I've only played like 6 or 7 hours of that, and I really enjoyed it. So I definitely would recommend that. 100%. Okay. Let's talk about for a maximum, because I do want to play today, for a maximum of 10 to 15 minutes. Plus a trailer. Quickly talk about Mass Effect, okay? I'm going to try to keep this not super spoilery, but I will talk about certain things that happen towards the end, I guess, obviously. But I've collected my thoughts, and as I said last time, I enjoyed the game. With this holiday sales coming up, I suggest Mass Effect Andromeda. I've heard too much negative stuff about it that I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. And I don't want it to ruin my kind of experience of Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, if I'm being honest. Maybe. I don't know if I'll get around to playing it. If I played it, I don't think I would stream it. Let's put it that way. And if I played it casually, I don't know if I'd enjoy it. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, but we'll see. As I said last time, really enjoyed Mass Effect. It was great. Fantastic. Amazing. I did end up watching the endings. And because I remember saying this before I started, I don't know anything about Mass Effect, spoiler-wise. However, I was aware that when 3 came out, there was a big debate about the endings to Mass Effect 3. Right? So I forgot about that as I'm going through Mass Effect 3. I completely forgot about that. It's only now until I remembered that was the one thing I knew, was that there was a whole debacle about the ending to ME3. So I watched the endings to Mass Effect 3, different endings that you can get. So I can sort of see why people were kind of pissed off. So I can see why people were pissed off a little bit, but essentially it seemed to be like, no matter what, even though like the core aspect for our sakes, what I did was essentially picked the one where Shepard becomes God in a way, or he decides what he chooses what stays and goes. Mass Effect 1 and 3, Mass Effect Andromeda connected in Mass Effect 5, according to Michael Gamble. I think with Mass Effect 5, given the reception of Andromeda, I doubt they're going to reference much in Andromeda, right? Let me look at the trailer and then we'll have a look and see. But I kind of see why people were pissed off with that ending, because it seemed like, besides Shepard choosing he's going to kill synthetics, or he's going to join, or he's going to combine, or he's going to make a new kind of the green option, he's going to make he's going to make a new form of life, or new form of life, a new cycle, whatever it might be, or he's just going to become God. I can see, besides all that it still ended with the ship, Joker getting away in a ship, and the ship crashing, and then everyone coming out of the ship. So, oh wait, so the ending we got with ME3's DLC and Legendary Edition are different from the original. The original was supposed to be very basic, much more simple than ME. Right, okay. So I might have watched just the Legendary one, okay. So if that's the case, but I could see where what the groundwork was like color equals this. But it seemed to be that everyone's like anger was like, it essentially didn't in a game that was really all about changing things and changing the story around. The hardest part of that obviously is to stick the landing, and it felt like they didn't in the original, obviously with DLCs and all that kind of stuff. But when you talk about the original, it sounded like they just didn't stick the landing when it came to choosing how you want to have this to go. It just sort of is kind of the same in a way. That's from what I saw when I looked it up, and I had a look and went, oh, okay, this is why people were mad about it. Which is a shame, because that seemed like a shame. Like, I know DLCs and things come out, but like it's kind of like, imagine you're waiting for Mass Effect 3 to come out and then you play it and then that happens. It's sort of like, yeah. Red destroy, blue control, green synthesis. Yeah, but wasn't it, so from what I understand, it was the same cutscene, right? But with different colors. That's what I got, was that it was just the same cutscene, but the colors were different. Technically, there was maybe some different things, obviously, like because it was Control, it was Destroy, like, but it was more or less the same cutscenes, but they just had a different color. Because I saw a side-by-side comparison video, so I did actually see the original then. Yes and no. Okay. Along those lines, though. But yeah, I can see why people were pissed off. Let's put it that way. I can see why there was so much like, oh my god, we made it this far, and it just sort of ends like that. Because that's always the problem with these games. Like, how do you the ending, especially because you've gone through all that fucking journey, like all that stuff, everything. If you fuck up the ending, it's really just, no matter what happened before, the journey beforehand, that's really gonna like get to people. A lot of people. There'll be some people that'd be like, oh, okay, that's it. But I think a lot of people would be like, I spent so long to get this ending. Oh no. But either way, that's in the past now. Now we look towards the future. Speaking of the future, let's watch it. I have not seen this. This is my first time watching it. So this is the trailer for Mass Effect 5. That came out 4 years ago. Came out 4 years ago. Okay. So we gotta be pretty close to something being announced, right? So, hey, Game Awards coming up. I predict Death Stranding 2 release date and a Mass Effect 5 release date too. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. Early predictions. Okay. Let's full screen this. And Wait, why is that not? Hang on. No. I want the... No, I don't want the music. No, no, no. Let's mute that. Here we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, switch this over. So this is my first time watching this. You're getting a live reaction. I have not watched this. I've stayed away from this for 4 years. As well as the Mass Effect games for a long period of time. Let's see what this is. It's surely not going to be Shepard or anything, right? Related.
First contact protocol. Humanity now stands as partners in the galaxy. Arc 6 is away. Godspeed.
Is anyone receiving this? We've lost contact. You're not receiving contact in space.
Okay, this is lengthy. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be. Is that who I think it is? Liara. Is that her? We don't, I guess we don't know, do we? There's another cutscene? What do you mean there's another cutscene? That's it. It's her. How do we know it's her? Shepard Jr. His son, his long lost son. That well, to be honest, he did do a lot of banging in the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a sub story of like we already had a clone of Shepard. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a fucking sub story where it's like, oh yeah, Shepard, you know that alien species that you banged, you know, back in Mass Effect 2 or whatever, you know, when you had that time. You have a son. What do you mean there's another cutscene? Do you mean in the trailer? Or there's another trailer? Or what do you mean? I thought this was the only thing. Is there another one? I'm confused. How do we know that's her, though? Wait, let me go back. There's another trailer? Is there? Another... Why am I typing Mass Effect 5? Another trailer, please. There's another trailer? Oh, from 2 years ago. Oh, for N7 Day. Okay, so this one's more recent. Okay, right. Okay. Okay. So I guess this gives you a bit more clues to what's going on. Okay, all right. Okay, strap in, everyone. So this is from 2 years ago. This is a lot more recent. Let's see. Oh, wait. I just realized I didn't fucking change the camera. Because I'm a professional. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, come on. What do you mean? Helmet? Helmet. Okay, helmet, alien woman. Is it Liara again? Let me just look back. Her head is kind of small. I guess it would fit in that, right? Another trailer? How many trailers have we got? Okay, all right, hang on, all right. So you didn't tell me there was like 3 trailers. I thought it was just the one. Hang on. Mass Effect 5 trailer. Okay, so we got that one. There's another trailer. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna go on the Mass Effects. When's the other one come out? 2 years ago, or I don't see anything. The last thing I see from 2 years ago, which was that one. You sure there's another one? I definitely can't see another one. Does it have a name? Another 30-second trailer. We see someone walking mysteriously. What could it mean? Official teaser? No, that's a fake one. See, this is the problem. There's a lot of like fake ones that I'm trying to. I don't think there is another one. There's one that said like 2029 Mass Effect, but that's fake. I think that's it, because I've looked on Mass Effect's channel, YouTube channel. Let me show you. And you've got, hang on, let me go to it here. You've got N7 Day, which was 2 years ago, 2023. That was the last thing they put up. And then obviously you've got the official teaser trailer here, or official trailer, teaser trailer, whatever you want to call it. I don't see anything official. So I'm not sure if there's another one. If not, I don't know if it's on if it's a short or anything like that, but either way. Okay. So we're pretty certain it's her. I mean, that makes sense, because what would it make sense if she died in your playthrough though? What about the people? Maybe is she the only character who can't die? What if she died in your original playthrough? That's surely not gonna. That's not gonna. What about the people? I'm just thinking about the people who accidentally had her killed. You know, at some point. Oh, that's loud. Or maybe she's the only one who can't die. Are we learning something that I didn't always have to save her, because maybe she's immortal. Okay. Interesting. If it is her, that's interesting. So she goes back, finds a bit of N7 rubble. Maybe it's the ship. No, because it wouldn't be the ship that crashed, because Joker was piloting it. And it looked like it was on a snowy landscape. Maybe it's the original Normandy? She's gone back to find the original Normandy? Don't know. I don't know. That's interesting if it is her. What they're gonna do with that. It's also gonna look pretty insane. Like, maybe like it's, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty insane looking. Like a 20 whatever it comes out, post 2025 Mass Effect looking game. That's gonna be kind of looking nuts. I think. Did I kill her? No, she didn't die from me. But I'm just wondering, if you make a sequel, I know it's like years down the line, and she's in it. What about the people who did kill her? Like, they'll be like, my storyline makes no sense because she died in mine. Why is she back? Kind of thing. Or maybe, wouldn't it be fucking cool? Like, I think this would be cool, right? I know they won't do this. I think this would be cool. I really hope they do this now. I just thought of something. I really hope they do. Wouldn't it be cool if they could do what they did with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 and have them all linked? So whatever ending you got in 3 would be linked to what happens in 5. So your fucking story carries on like 20 years later. Oh, that'd be so good. That would be so good. I know they won't do that, but that would be so good because I'd have to live with the consequences of killing my wife.
Final Fantasy when?
Oh, Final Fantasy when? Oh yeah. Soon. Soon. What, you want me to play Rebirth? Soon. That's all I'll say. We'll play soon. Soon. Okay. What is the... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whichever one Mercer is in. Okay, so he's in Rebirth, but I warn you now, he's not in it until the very end. So he's in it, but his character doesn't show up until I would say the last... Oh, he does show up for a bit. He shows up in the last third of the game. And he's very cool. And yeah, I haven't played Rebirth in when was the last time I played Rebirth? I played Rebirth over a year ago now, and I didn't touch it again because it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot more heavier than I expected it to be. Than Remake. So I'm sort of like not that I don't want to play again. I think it would be kind of fun to do it again because I had so much fun with it. But it's so much bigger and it's just a lot. So it would take a lot of time to go through it. But at some point I will. And it's on PC now. So I do want to play it again. Especially because I've got a new graphics card. Okay. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. So this is another one. So this is another teaser. Okay, let me just load this up. Hang on a sec. Why won't it? Oh, why is it not working? Why aren't links working when I click them? Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Blog teaser. Okay. Whoa. 25 seconds. Okay. 25 seconds teaser. Now we're really getting into the weeds because we're thinking of like 25-second little blog teasers. Here we go. Hang on. I gotta turn the volume up for this. All right. Oh, it does look like a mass relay. So what do you make of that one then? What do you make of that one then? Well, so what do you say? Fans deciphered the sound and turned out to be Liara talking to a Geth? Yeah, we're really going to have to slow that one down. Do we slow it down? I guess it's not as simple as slowing it down. No, it's too bit ratey. I guess it's backwards or something. You have to do some crazy shenanigans with it. Okay. So that's why they think it's her. Okay. All right. So if it sounds like her and they decide, okay, I get it. Okay. Then, okay, so the question is, the fuck's she doing? What's going on? What's the story, I guess? So also, it goes back to my point, where what happens if she died in your original playthrough? What is she, if she's the main character now, what happens if she died in your original playthrough? I'm just thinking of the people who hadn't maybe like, I don't know if she can die. I'm assuming she can because it felt like everyone else could fucking die. in that game. So I guess we just kind of go with it's canon that she's not dead. You can link it, yes. This will be the last video I'm going to play on it. But yes, you can link it, yes. Fuck your playthrough. Well, you know how they I mean, I guess you can always go, this is canon now. You know, they like you get TV shows or whatever, and they sort of just go, hey, this character didn't die. You know, this character died a while ago, but you know. But with a video game, it's a little bit different because it's much more personal to you. So like, it's your, especially one where you choose your own adventure. Essentially, that's your story. So that's like. It's much more tailored to you. So, and if someone just goes, no, she didn't die, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, okay, hang on. Let me get this. Is it just audio? Because I can just play the audio. If it's not, I don't need the video. I can just play the audio, right? Okay, hang on.
Exactly. The council will be furious. Although they should know by now not to underestimate human differently. How did we miss this? Was the most ridiculous. Exactly. The council will be furious. Although
fucking mentioned the council, I'm already out. She already mentioned the council, I'm out. So the council still fucking exists, right?
They should know by now not to underestimate human differently.
They should know by now not to underestimate human what?
Human differently.
Human defeatless?
That's worse than most
Can't make out what she's saying. Is there subtitles on this? Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, there is.
Human differently.
Although they should not know by now not to underestimate human difference.
That's worse than most
Squares. But that's what it says on this video. Look, it says squares. I know it's not correcting it correctly, but squares. You're not you heard it, I heard it. Not underestimate human different squares.
Underestimate human difference. That's worse than most
Do not underestimate human different squares. Don't underestimate them. You never know when a human square is going to come out and get you. Cerberus? Something Defiance? Something? Yeah, I think it's meant to be like intentionally hard to hear or make out. Like it's one of those things I think where it's like you can hear the other stuff quite clearly, and then when it gets to the end, it's sort of like blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. Like what? There's lots of questions. Like obviously, what did happen to Cerberus? I know Lucid Man, but again, Lucid Man died in my playthrough. Doesn't necessarily mean I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. So there's so many. I don't know what route they go down. I would kind of love it if they did the whole Squares the Chris. I haven't had a Square the Crisp in a while actually. They were pretty good. They were up there with side note. They were up there with what was the French fries ones that were pretty good? You had Square. I'm talking about like you had the cheap crisps, and they were like Alien Raiders were kind of in that category a little bit. So your Squares the Crisp, your Alien Raiders, the pickled onion ones, and then you had some sort of French fries. Yeah, I think they were called French fries, right? Like Squares and French fries, and then there was like were they called Frenchies? No, I'm called Frenchies. There was another one in that category. I can't remember what it is. Sorry, I'm going off topic. Sorry. Sponsored by Coke. This isn't a penny stream, I swear to God. Fucking Coke Zero talking about food. What have you done to my fucking stream? Elusive Nihilus can be replaced. That is true. But that's the thing. Okay, so last thing on this, right? Last thing on this. Michael Gamble said Emmy and Andromeda is connected. Andromeda takes place 600 years after Mass Effect. Okay. All right. Well, from my perspective, okay, from someone who's just played the trilogy, they could do it one or two ways. I would love it. I would fucking love it if they connected it back to your original playthrough. If there is some way to do that, and there is a possibility, but like it depends on the story they're trying to tell and all that kind of stuff. But if they're able to link that playthrough to the new Mass Effect, what happens in yours, because that would make it so much cooler. I just think it would be. But it depends on the story you're trying to tell. It sounds like, though, that they're going down a route where it's like, this is now canon. Here is the canon stuff that happened, and deal with it. No matter what happened in your playthrough, this is what's going to happen going forward. Because obviously, if they make a Mass Effect 5, they're going to make a 6 and a 7, and they're going to milk it. Let's be honest, it's EA, it's BioWare. They're going to fucking milk it. They haven't announced anything yet, even though they've put out a trailer 5 years ago and teaser trailer stuff. But they're going to make a lot of them. I don't think it's just going to be a one and done. They're going to make a lot more. They know this is a very prized thing. A lot of people will buy it. It's going to have multiple games. So I think it's, if they're going to start off fresh, like new engine, new whatever, it's going to be new everything, really. Like, it's going to look good. It's going to be a whole new thing. So it's going to have a, this is now canon sort of thing going through it a little bit, which I don't mind, because it tells a new story from a new main character, and they'll still have references to old things, obviously, but it'd be so cool if they could link it back to your original, like, place, at least the trilogy. Like, that would be so fucking cool. But I know they won't do that because a lot of people played the original Mass Effect on Xbox, and there'll be a whole debacle about, like, trying to get people to connect their old Xbox accounts to the, like, there's a lot of people who haven't touched it and played on PC, or haven't touched it since the original 3 came out, you know, a lot of people. So there'll be a whole, like, thing about that going, like, oh, I wanted to continue my storyline, but blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff, and it'll be a lot to get around. So I think it to make it easier and just have everyone start off on the same point, they'll do that, probably. That's what I'm guessing. Wouldn't mind playing Sorry named Shepard. Maybe she names someone after him. Maybe there's like I'm very much with Penn. There might be a Shepard Jr. out there. I think that legitimately could be a thing, because Mass Effect is about banging. A lot of it is about banging. Who's to say that Shepard had a child that he doesn't know about, that's out there in the galaxy, and he doesn't know about it, and then we find out, like, in this Mass Effect, oh yeah, Shepard was my great, you know, a great uncle, whatever. I don't know. Who's to say? It might happen. You never know. Yeah, if it is 600, I don't know if it's 600. Oh, because she's a Sorry, she lasts longer. That's why. Oh, that's why 600. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, Junior, my great granddad's granddad was Shepard, and the OG Shepard, essentially. I can see that being a thing. It will be a story. It'll be like a not side mission, but it'll be like one of the main missions. You know, Finding Shepard, it would be called, or something. I romanced Liara. Any offspring will be a Sorry. Sorry can live for 1,000 years. And Sorry named Shepard to Sony. Again, but then they would have to link it to your playthrough. That's the thing. Unless that's canon, that Shepard romanced her. See, so it really does depend if they're going to go down the canon route. I think they will do, but I just don't know how canon-y will they take it in a game that's based off your decisions. You know what I mean? Does Shepard live longer because he's a god thing now? Well, he is in my playthrough. This is the problem, because my story is going to be different to Turtle's story and another person's story. So it's like, you know, He's not a god, but he's sort of like he's playing God. I would say he picked in my playthrough with the stream. It felt like he was playing God in a way, but he was kind of playing God with any of those decisions anyway, because he's sort of like deciding the fate of the entire galaxy with any of those decisions. So you could say he's playing God, but either way, it is what it is. It is what it is. And Shepard is God now. He's not a god. Fine. All right, let's gamble. I want to gamble. We've talked too much. I want to do some gambling. I want to lose all my fucking savings. That's what I want to do today. Right. I'm going to play a game called Clover Pits. I've not played this game before. If you did want to play it, it is not sponsored. It is on Game Pass at the moment. If you still use Game Pass as a thing. PC Game Pass specifically, obviously. This PC Game Pass is actually alright for the value. Maybe not the standard Game Pass, let's be honest. The Xbox version of the Game Pass. It's probably not the best thing in the world right now. Value wise, but either way. Alright. See how this says. All I know about this is that it's slot machines. So it's slot machines and you have to pay off some debt. Which is a perfect game for me. Because if there's one thing I know, it's to win at gambling and paying off debts. Two things I've done in my life. Quite extensively. It's only a matter of time before he gets tired of halting the galaxy, developing AI, and then he'll have to start Harvest All Life just like the Reapers. That is true. Who's to say he doesn't turn into the next cycle, you know? Who knows? Anyway. Tank Arcade. I've never heard of these people, but okay. So apparently it's quite popular, this. But a lot of gambling games are popular. I feel like a lot of Steam games are tailored around like obviously Balatro. It's kind of to fucking blame for this. Because Balatro was like, can we make poker fun? Poker's boring. I mean, I like it, but poker's boring. Can we make poker? Can we do a fucked up version of poker? And they did that. And then there was a roulette one that can't remember the name of it, but that one you could do a fucked up version of roulette. And now this is a fucked up version of slots. So there's going to be all sorts. I want to see a fucked up version of horse racing. I don't know what that includes. I don't know what that includes. I don't know what that involves. I know, like give a horse an extra leg. Strap a rocket to a jockey. You could have... Don't copy this. This is my fucking gambling game idea. You could have some like weird horse racing, like have the fences slightly higher, like as a power up. I mean, yes, that is true. Real horse racing is pretty fucked up, especially some of the events that were run in England here. But have the horses be robots. Make it nicer. Turn the horses into robots. I'm just thinking of all the crazy power-ups you could have. Anyway, let's play. Right, okay, so. Welcome. I hear you like to gamble. You know me very, very well. And you don't even know me. No need to panic. Here you can play and forget about the world outside. Oh my god, it's my perfect game. Now, do you need me to explain how things work around here? I assume it's slots, but okay, just in case, because I don't like to miss out on things. Alright, listen carefully. I won't repeat myself. Okay. This is where you deposit the coins you earn. There's a fucking ATM right next to me. Okay. Deposit the coins you earn. You can't deposit enough coins within the given number of rounds. Well, you'll find out. If you can't deposit enough coins within the given number of rounds, well, you can. Oh, so I gotta win the coins, which is my debt, and deposit. So I gotta pay off the debt by the end of the round, like a certain amount.
Okay, that's okay. So every round, okay, I get it. At the end of every round, you'll earn interest based on your current deducted coins. Keep depositing to earn more. Okay, so we can earn 7% interest. That's better than some savings accounts you get nowadays. If you don't make enough coins, they cut off your finger. This looks like the kind of game that might do that. Like, it looks like the kind of game of like, I couldn't pay the rent this month. No worries. We'll take a tow or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's scary, but it has that kind of vibe to it a bit. If you deposit all the debt early, I'll reward you with 4 Clover tickets for every round left. What are Clover tickets? I hear you ask. Okay, let's not explain that. Now, the slot machine. You'll decide how many spins to do for each round. At the end of each round, you'll also receive 1 Clover ticket. What is a Clover ticket? What does that do? Even more in certain conditions. Okay. Remember to spend your Clover tickets to buy Lucky Charms. They improve your odds of surviving. Okay, so it is a fucked up version of slots. So you're improving your odds by buying Lucky Charms? Okay. The store restocks for free whenever you manage to deposit the required coins at the ATM. Well, I'm done talking to you. You won't remember any of it anyway. Knows me too well. It knows me way too well. I never know how they think that would help. They don't want a tow, they want the money, and you're not going to earn more money with less tows. Well, no, it's more of a threat, isn't it? It's kind of like in a lot of films, right? They do that whole mafia thing where it's like, you know, we'll cut off your finger if you don't give us the money kind of thing. And next we'll come for the other finger. So it's just more of a threat thing, isn't it? So you don't want... here's the pain now. If you don't want to feel the same kind of pain next time, pay up. At least that's how I understand it in a very PG way. Right, what have we got? What is that? Can I crouch in this? I can look around. I'm in... Someone knocked on the door. I'm in a jail cell? Hello? Okay, so storyline-wise, I'm in a jail cell with a slot machine, a telephone, some weird charms, a toilet that's half broken. Fantastic. This game knows me too well. Some cigarettes. A heck of a lot going through an extension cable in terms of electricity. Security camera, so someone is watching me. ATM, ticket machine, a loudspeaker, and a giant fan. Alright, this is some... It does fit, yeah, like soul slots, yeah. What is this? So it's like a recycling bin, but full of toes, maybe. What is this? Okay, so that's the menu. All right. We've got pills. We've got patterns. Okay, so slot machine patterns. Jackpot is obviously get the same symbol times 10. Yeah. Okay, so we can do horizontal, vertical, diagonal, horizontal. Okay, zigzag. Above, below, eye, and then jackpot. Okay. And so we have to pay off 75 credits. We've deposited 30 so far. Okay. Fine. And we've got 2 tickets. Which we can buy one of these things if we wanted to. Symbols multiplier for every 5 tickets you own. Plus 1 for every 5 tickets you own. Okay, so the more tickets we own, we get a bonus on the symbols when we match them on the slot machine. Green pepper. Triggers randomly 15%. Luck plus 7 for the current spin. Discard after 9 activations. Okay, so that's a temporary thing. And cherry pitcher, triggered by the red button. Cherries manifest more often +2 for the rest of the current deadline. Okay. Oh, we got paper. Deep we fall. Where am I? Okay, that's where the credits are. Can I use the toilet? Take it. Okay, take a leak. Fine. Take a dump. I'm a little bit worried about. Just a smidge. You know. I'll take a leak first, just to see. I don't know how graphic the take a dump will be, but we could take a leak first. Wow, that's some fucking aggressive pissing. Wow! What?
You don't need it.
What? Looks like you discovered a new lucky charm. Check out the terminal to learn more. My piss. My piss. My piss is a lucky charm. Check out the terminal to learn more about my piss. Is that what? Log in. Congratulations. Number 1. What is going on? During this round, all patterns with yellow symbols will trigger an additional time. Okay. Cool. So technically it's a free charm, right? Consumes all charges when triggered, recharges by 1 at the end of every round. Okay, I'm a little bit confused by all that, but okay. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to find out. Okay, let's not get overwhelmed a little bit. What, if I... Okay, sorry, I am. Death Stranding vibes, yeah. If I take a dump, I'm guessing I'm going to get a dump version of this. Okay, let's do it. Yep.
You don't need it.
And number 2. Why is this not game of the year? During this round, all patterns with non-yellow symbols will trigger an additional time. Okay. Alright. Cool. So wait, is that activated then? Because I've discovered it. Does it mean it's activated? Oh no, if it's discovered, it could probably appear on here then. Because I've discovered it, so it probably appear. Okay, okay, I think that's how it is. Let's get gambling. Let's go. Right, how many spins? I've got 13 credits. Plus 3 spins. Okay. Well, okay, hang on. So if I do 3 spins, I get plus 2 tickets. But if I do 7 spins, I get 1 ticket. And obviously I use more. Why would you go for the 7 spins then? Surely it's more beneficial to do the 3. That seems like a... Why would you do the 3? Sorry, why would you do 7? Less money, more tickets? Yeah, but then you could spin... Oh, wait, it's the end of the round, isn't it? Oh, so if I do 3 spins, I'm doing less spins, but it ends that round. So if I do 7 spins, I get more spins, but less tickets. Okay, I understand. I understand now. Let's do 7 spins. We'll do 7 spins plus 1 ticket. Alright, here we go.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Let's go. Triggers? What do you mean triggers? Triggers. Yes. Go. What do you mean trigger? I pressed the button. Spin. Triggers. No. Oh, sorry. Spin. I forgot how slot machines work. Okay. We made some money back. 2 coins to be 2 coins to be. I need to get a lot more. Okay. Maybe I should buy some charms. Okay, now it just feels like I'm in a fucking casino and I'm losing everything. Alright, I think we make our money back here. Yeah, okay, we made our money back. We made more than our money back. Okay. 2 rounds left. We got a ticket. We've earned some interest. That's our interest. So we're up to 18. We still have to deposit, like, was that 35? 45. Can't do math. We still have to deposit 45. Can you hold any of the thingies? Can you look above the phone? Where's the phone? Oh. Don't trust everyone. I haven't even picked up the phone. What happens when I pick up the phone? I guess it will ring at some point. Okay. Alright, so we got 3 tickets. I think I need to spend... I need to get tickets because we're not going to win a lot of money. Triggered by the red button. Cherries manifest more for the rest of the current deadline. So that's just pressing the red button and hoping cherries pop up. Triggers randomly for luck. Symbols multiply for every 5 you own. So I could get more tickets and then that would be beneficial, but I'm going to have to buy tickets. I'm going to have to buy things with tickets anyway. Or I've got enough for this. Grant 7 luck for the last spin the round. Nah. I'd rather have that then. Because I get more chances of luck. I think we go... Let's go with cherries. I don't know why. Maybe cherries and the symbols multiplier? But I don't have 5 tickets, so it might be always the same. Unless I buy that and hope I get 5 tickets at some point. That might be good in the long run. But I don't know how many of these things you can have. I guess it's just unlimited. Because they're... Okay, oh, right. They're there. So... That's locks. Oh, you can open these as well. Okay. Inspect. Pick an option. Put in drawer. Throw away. Oh, okay, so you can get rid of something if you want to. Or put in the drawer. Alright. Let's do it with the cherries. Oh yeah, shit. How about depositing some coins that are more interest at the end of a round? But if I deposit... Oh, wait. Now I'm seeing the dilemma. Because if I deposit the coins, I have no coins to use the slot machine. But I earn interest. Now I see the dilemma. So you have to decide how much you're actually going to gamble, how much you're going to put into the ATM. I mean, interest is 2 at the moment, but the more I put in, the more that interest goes up. This is just like, this isn't a game. This is just life. This is just the life game. It just feels like I'm going through life at this game. Hold the roll thingies when you pull the lever. Hold the roll thingies? I don't know what you mean, the hold the roll. Oh, you mean hold them as in... Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, yeah. We might be able to do that? I'll have a check. You ring the bank and ask for dealer. It does look like the phone from dealer. Noel Edmonds is going to be on the other end. Right. Okay, so I'm not going to deposit anything, which means I'm going to use more spins. But then surely I should deposit... Okay, if I'm going to spend 7, at least put 10 in, right? Oh, you can only do by 3. What are you talking about do by 3? Fine. Right, interest has not changed at all. Okay, right. So 9. So the maximum we can spend is 7 anyway. So at least have 7 in the wallet, then I'm okay. Yeah, I'll activate that.
Gambling.
So that recharges at the end of the round. So I've got 4 charges. So if I hit trigger, that's now.
You don't mail.
I've now got a car battery. I don't know why, but okay. Okay, that didn't work out. Is that still activated? Can I think it's still activated. Oh, wait, it uses all its charge. What? Oh, okay. So, okay, depending what you do, this will change. Okay, so my chances of getting this is 34. So the payout for the... Oh, okay, so you see the payout for each of the symbols. And then my multiplier. And then for some reason 666 on the end. But my pay... The percentage is a 34. Okay, so that's still activated then. I think. Alright, okay. It's lemons, but alright. Cherries. Okay. Still can't use that, but that's fine. 3 more spins or 4 more spins left. There we go. More cherries. Okay, that hasn't changed. Why would it change? It's not meant to do that. More cherries. That's good. Okay, we're up to 18. And again. Fuck. Alright. Okay. And we got 2 interests and we got a ticket. Okay. You have 1 round left to deposit your coins. You have been warned. Alright. Wait, can I deposit my coins... I guess at the end of the next round? The final round? I can still deposit all that stuff, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Why would I not have a final round then? If real casinos had this heartbeat in the background, no one would stay and gamble. It's not the most attractive. I mean, I'd question a lot of things here if this was in the casino, but either way. Alright, so we have gained the interest. Can I pay that off? No. I still need I need a lot more. I think we can pay it off though next round. We have a good round. And then we get bonus if we do it. Oh, if we do it before the deadline, that's the bonus we get. Okay. That's on a charge at the moment. That still says 1, so I don't know if that's still activated. I'm still trying to figure that out. I think it is because that percentage is up. We have 2 tickets. I think we take the green pepper. Triggers randomly. Luck +7 for the current spin. Discarded after 9 activations. It's temporary, but it will add stuff. What is in my mail? You've unlocked a car battery. You've unlocked a nuclear button. Okay. So I don't think these are active. These are stuff... Discoveries, I think, are stuff that will show up. That you can buy with tickets eventually. But you have to discover them first. All Lucky Charms triggered by the red button. Triggered 1 more time. -1 to charm space. Okay, now I know we have charm space. Doesn't take a space. Immediately restore our charges on the equipped Lucky Charms triggered by the red button. Okay, that actually might be quite handy. So we have space. How much space do I have? I don't know. I'm guessing it's 7. Because that, I think, stands for the charms. Because it's a horseshoe, which is a charm symbol? Yeah, lucky symbol. It's a lucky symbol, right? So 2 out of 7, so we can have 5 more. I had to think there for a minute. So we have 5 more symbols, 5 more lucky charms. But we can sell these off for tickets if we don't need them anymore. But yeah, either way. So we got 2. Got 22. And then, so we need 7 for the spins. So let's deposit. Yeah, we can do 1 more. There we go. So 54. Okay, that's fine. So I basically need 21. Then we're okay. then we're fine. Technically. So that, I mean, I'm gonna have to go. We got more spins? We need more money. We need money, so we got more spins.
Let's go
Alright.
gambling.
I don't think that works. Okay, some of these have changed slightly, but I think that triggers randomly. So we don't know. It'll probably tell us when it's actually been triggered. Can I hold any of these? I don't know which one I want to hold. Maybe the lemons? Oh. That does something. It's gonna be one of those games where you click something and something magical happens, like you click a random thing. I wonder when this is spinning, you can click it and it will stop immediately. I don't see the benefit of that yet. Yeah, you definitely can't hold, but it's doing something like this for a reason. There's something here. Maybe there's a certain symbol that pops up when you click it, it does something. Look. Okay, 5 spins. All right, Lucky's in. All right, Lucky's in.
You don't need
80? I'm rich. Okay, that thing is slightly overpowered. I feel like I got a little bit more luckier than I should have on my first go. I'm out of debt completely, so that's good. Now we're just doing it for fun. That thing, if it triggers, is pretty good. I mean, if it does that every single time, okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. That's only 10 though. We're nearly at 100. Okay. Alright. And, okay, we're at 100 because we got interest. Last chance to deposit your coins now. Alright. Alright. Done. Good job. How about another deadline? Now you need to reach the amount of 200. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, that's a bit of a leap, but alright. Here's your deadline bonus. Don't say I never treat you. Okay, so we still get the deadline bonus. Okay. By the way, the cost to play the slot machine increases after every deadline. Okay. Of course it does. And the phone's ringing. Noel Edmonds is calling. Hello. Any news? Increase the value of patterns with 3 or less simple. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can... Okay, so this is where you can increase the patterns payout. Not the symbols, but the patterns. Reroll, be right back. Or you can get some tickets. Okay. Increase the value of patterns with 3 or less symbols by their base value. Or... increase the value of patterns with 4 plus symbols by their base value. And that's way more patterns as well. I feel like that's a better one. Especially with the lucky... with the lucky thing I've got. Because if that activates, that thing... Depends. See, the thing is, when I ever play these games like Balatro, I need to play the game a couple of times to understand what is the best strategies. Like what does the game give you to gain more money? And I've figured out a little bit here, but not fully, obviously, because I've only started playing it. I'm gonna go with that, because if we win big, then we win pretty big. It's an interesting choice. Okay. You've collected a fruit basket, because of course they have. Patterns with fruits trigger an additional time. Discard off 10 rounds. Okay. I've discovered that, and we also get new stuff to get. So, that's still on charge. We can buy a couple more symbols. Or charms, whatever you want to call it. We have to pay 200 off. I have 85 at the moment. Actually, it's not too bad because I got 85 at the moment before we deposit 75. I could put... How much is it to play? 14. Okay, so it's 14 for 7 spins. Okay, but I can earn interest in the meantime. So since I've got a lot of money, let's keep 50. Is it, yeah, 14. Let's keep 15. So it's only, yeah, there we go. So we only need 55. We got 3 rounds to do that as well. This is easy. This is easy. Right. What can we get? During every spin, increase all symbols by their base value for every pattern triggered after the second one. Resets at the end of every round. Increase all symbols by their base value for every pattern triggered after the second one. But it resets the end of the round, so it's only good for... We're going to take 7 spins. Let's go for maybe for 7 spins. Clovers manifest more often for the rest of the current deadline. Okay, that's kind of like the cherry one. Triggers randomly. 1 extra spin, then luck +4 for that spin. Lost briefcase. Doesn't take a space. Immediately earn 30% of the debt amount. So we could pay it off early? What happens if we pay it off early? What's the deadline bonus? 12 tickets? That's pretty good. But then if we pay it off early, we miss out on a bunch of spins. And then in the next round when we have to pay more money, that's going to hurt us, I think. So I don't think the deadline... I think the deadline bonus is there to trick you a little bit. I think the deadline bonus is there to make you try get those tickets, but you end up possibly missing out on spins to have that money going into the next kind of stage, shall we say. I think I've cracked the code. That does sound tempting. I only have 1 ticket, to be honest. So I'm going to take a fake coin. That just triggers randomly. Same with the other one. Anyway, so triggers randomly. We still have the cherry thing, but it's on charge. So I have to wait for it to fully recharge by the looks of it. Voicemail? What the fuck is that? Voicemail. Oh, what I picked. Okay, so that's where it keeps what I picked. Okay. Yeah, increase the value of patterns with +4 symbols on the base value for most of the kind of patterns. So anything with a plus that has 4 symbols on it is pretty good. All right, let's do some spins.
Let's go gambling.
No triggers. Oh, good. We need 4 spins. Preferably, I mean, it doesn't really matter because, well, I would like one of those lucky things to kind of activate. That'd be good. 3 symbols. Okay. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't as good as the other one. It didn't give me 100, but it does kick in and does help. Okay, this is not going to be a good round, I don't think. So fucking close. Okay. AC, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. What is the... 2 rounds left. What is the top prize, I guess, if you get all... I mean, if you get jackpot and... The diamond's actually not the highest payout. It's the 7s. Okay, so the diamond's actually not the highest payout. Okay. Okay. It's fine. But we did get a lot of interest. So we're up to 117. So we can pay this off now. But I think this is where the game gets you. Because every round this goes down, right? And I think it entices you to try and get... Obviously, you can get more tickets, which does help in the long run. But what I want to do is not pay off the debt, but like nearly pay off the debt. So like just go 75, was it 85? There'll be 95. So, and keep it there. So we got 13 interest, but don't pay off the debt yet. Just keep it there so I keep getting 13 every single at the end of every round. And then just let's build up that generational wealth. That's what I'm saying. Okay. We do have one ticket. I could do less spins now though, and then get more tickets that way. That way I do still get to spin, and I also get tickets. More tickets than I would normally have. You've unlocked a necklace. Whenever you score one pattern with either diamonds or treasures, triggers it 2 additional times. The final trigger awards double the coins. That's pretty good, but yeah. Is there anything worth getting here? I think the mushroom thing might be good. Especially if we're doing 7 spins. I think that might be good. Resets after every round is a bit of a problem, but I wonder if what if the rounds get longer? Maybe? Or they potentially get longer, then that would be pretty good. Increase all symbols by their base value for every pattern triggered after the second one. After the second pattern. Yeah, I think that might be good, but I don't know. I'm gonna spin again. Could do 3 spins and get 2 tickets. Yeah, let's get 2 tickets here. Less spins.
Let's go gambling.
Not expecting to win a lot, but that kicked in. That's not bad. Okay, that's also kicked in. Okay. We got a little bit. Not too bad. We got 2 tickets. Okay. So the cherries now... That's now fully charged, so we can use that again. This discards after non-activation, so there's 6 left of this, so that will go at some point. That doesn't get discarded, that just stays there. But this thing is pretty powerful. That's the one thing that's kind of keeping me in the game a little bit, I think. We got interest. Okay, so this is the final round. There's now a key there. This is your final reward. I still haven't decided when you get it. It seems to be linked to the ATM. Oh, maybe it's the key. Oh, it's the key to open the door. And I just realized the 13% toilet thing here. I don't... What does that mean? Does that go up when I... Does that go up or down? That's some aggressive pissing, if I'm being honest. 13%. What's that mean? That hasn't changed. I don't understand. Okay. 3 tickets. I kind of want to get this thing. I think this might be good. Let's get it. Let's get it. So we'll do one more round of spinning. And we'll do 7 spins. Oh no, do I want... No, yeah, no, we'll do 7 spins because we want to get as much money as possible. We'll trigger this. So any cherries that pop up will help out. Not a cherry, that's okay. Okay, mushrooms are kicked in. So this is after the second. So now this should be increased. Now it's increased. Okay, so it's up to 24. So the more you spin... Okay, here we go. Come on. I thought it was a bunch of 7s. 32. Okay, 2 spins left. Two. Okay, we got a lot of money. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So now I should be okay for the next round. Because now I've kind of saved myself a little bit in terms of money. Is there anything I want to do before I move on to the next round? I don't think so. But we don't get any tickets. That's the only downside. Oh, we didn't collect the money. I need to collect some money. You can now encounter the pattern 666. If you score it at the slot machine, you'll lose all money earned in that round. What do you mean the pattern is 666? You now need to reach the amount of 666 as well. Okay. That seems awfully high for what it was before, but alright, fine. Why not enjoy yourself a little bit? Half the base chances to the manifest diamonds, treasures, and sevens permanently. Half the base chances to manifest diamonds. Sorry, I read that wrong. So, okay. So more chances of them appearing. And that's permanently. Make 2 random lucky charms in your store free. Set your tickets to 0. Might be good, because I've only got 2 currently. Double your coins. Set your tickets to 0. Oh, why is it always pick? I think the coins is the trick. I think actually the best thing to do really is to get the charms. That's the most important thing. Double your coins, set your tickets to 0. That's pretty good though. I feel like I can make that money though. Would I rather make that money and maybe buy a charm, or just make that money instantly and then focus on getting tickets? Or I could get 2 random lucky charms, but the problem is they're random. The chances of these popping up at the moment for me are quite low. But that does half the base, yeah. It's a bit weird because it says half the base chances to manifest diamonds. That bit, okay, that bit makes sense. To manifest diamonds, I guess it's half the amount of time. It's easier. It's a lot easier to manifest diamonds because of it. We've increased the chances to manifest diamonds is how I'm reading it, but yes. Double your coins, set your tickets to 0. That seems like a really cheap way of doing it. But it does get me to 666 quite... I'm not there yet, but it does get me there quite a lot easier. I think I might do that. I'm sorry. I'm cheap. I'm cheap. I know I'm cheap. That's the cheap option. I know. Okay. So, how much does it go in? 3-3. Okay. How much the spins? 28. Okay. 28 for... Is it 7? 7 spins, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. 6. Okay. That's only... I lose that money. I don't know how that pops up, but I guess it pops up now and again. Okay, so I don't want to fully go... What was it again? 28. I don't want to fully... 33... Wait, 33... That would just be just below, right? Yeah, okay. So 46 in interest will earn. Again, it's a very high interest rate. It's much better than most banks will give you nowadays, so I kind of appreciate that. We still have these charms. This one's on charge, but we have these. I have 0 tickets at the moment. Doesn't take a space plus 4 tickets. We just basically double our tickets. We get this. Doesn't take space. Whenever you see at least one pattern with 4 symbols during the spin, increase all patterns by the base value. Oh, that's similar to what I have here. So we could double up on that. But it's got 4 patterns though. The end of every deadline, earn 1 ticket for every ticket you own. Where X is the current deadline. Oh, okay. That's more of an interest rate on tickets then. So if I hold on to tickets, I can earn some more. 2 spins per round. Plus 2 spins per round. So you can increase the spins. Okay. That is also handy. I think I like... I mean, we could get that if we buy that. We could instantly get that. I like that. I do like that in the long game, in the long run. And I do like that because it kind of ties into what I already have here. Okay, that's a pretty good set of stuff. I can't buy any of that. So and I don't know how to open this yet. But I guess we'll get there. And I don't know what the 666 does really. So we could go 3 spins here and grab that 2 extra spins immediately after this round. I think that's what we want to do.
Go gambling.
Okay. Oh, look. Okay, 666. 1.5% chance. I doubt that's a... On my second spin, I see 2 6s already. Okay, fine. I guess that will increase, I guess, at some point. Okay, we got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. We got tickets there, that's good. And we got interest. So we can pay this off at any point. So we're safe. Technically, we're safe. All about the long game here. So if we buy this, we instantly get 4, right? Yeah, we get 4. Then we can buy cat food, which gives us 2 spins per round. 2 plus spins per round. We got that. Now we're back down to 0. I would like to get these 2 if I can. And we've got the space for 2 more, so we could do that. Then I need to start selling off maybe some of these charms afterwards. So now we have extra spins. We could cash in now and get 8 tickets. Ooh, that is tempting. That is tempting. What's the play here? We've got the money. We've got the money. We got extra spins. I mean, are we're gonna... Oh, okay. So yeah, I was thinking, does that include the 7 and the 3? So technically, we got 5 spins, and we got 9 spins now, permanently. Okay, so that's good because then we can use the 5 spins and still get 2 tickets. Technically, works out kind of cheap. Think about it. Okay, economy. This game is economy. Just trying to, it's numbers economy, I guess. So, okay, so we go for 5 spins. Let's build up the tickets. Let's build up the tickets. We got the money. Let's build up the tickets. I want to build up tickets.
Let's go gambling.
Because then I can get that other lucky charm to do some interest on my tickets. This all makes sense. Right. All right. Lucky one's going. Okay. Plus, there's less likely chance if we go less spins that this thing will, the 666 will appear. As soon as I fucking said that. Okay. Alright. Wasn't too bad. Okay, so we got 2 tickets. This is the final round. Got plenty of extra cash. I'm going to get this, I may get that. I don't really need... I mean, it's good to have, but like it's kind of... It's hoping you get 4 symbols. Like it's good with what I currently have at the moment because I've got another power-up that is exactly that. So if this pops off, if I get 4 symbols in any pattern and all that kind of stuff, then it's great. Because it will help a lot and it boosts numbers. But it's not super essential. Okay. So this one will help us in the long game, I think. Yeah, we're on the final round. Don't want to cash in yet. Let's go for one more. But get some more tickets while we're at it.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go. Not gonna give us anything, is it? Oh, hang on. Oh. Okay. Alright. That's good. 85. Okay, that's good. One more. One more. Fine. Okay. And that's fully recharged. So the cherries are fully recharged. For the next time, we've got some interest. 325. Okay. Do we want to get this? Or do you want to save it for the next round? Four symbols. I mean, it basically increases the base value, which is technically here, which we've got some increases here. I think with the lucky stuff that we have, there's more chances of us getting like a jackpot and stuff, but this is about to run out, I think. Yeah, there's one activation left. And that's what's keeping me going, is this. Maybe, do I throw this away and then earn a ticket from it before it's about to go? Or can I earn that ticket when its activations are fully done? Discard after 9 activations. I think it just discards and you don't get the ticket. I'll save it for the next round because it's going into the next kind of game. So I'll keep it for one more activation of it. I'm gonna pass on that. I'll keep the tickets and just keep, and hopefully we get something better. Let's put it that way. Congratulations again, but you can never have enough. Am I right? Now you need to reach the amount of 2,222. Jesus. Okay. This thing's steep. I'm assuming the next one after this is going to be about 10 grand then. Okay. It's pretty steep. We do get the interest though, which does help a little bit. But that is quite a jump. Yes, everything's fine. Increase the value of patterns with 3 or less symbols by their base value. Okay. Diamonds manifest more often, +1 permanently. Lucky charms at the store are discounted by 2 until the next restock of the store. Some of them might be practically free, but we don't know what they are. Be right back. Oh, wait, we can come back to that. Oh, that's good, so I can see what they are. 30% more chance for 30% chance for 7s to have a golden modifier. With this modifier increases the symbol's base value permanently. Okay. Symbols multiplier for every 5 tickets you own. Triggered by the red button. Bells manifest. Okay, so that's like the cherry one, but for bells. Piss. It's arrived. All patterns with yellow symbols will trigger an additional time. I feel like that's pretty good because you have more chances with more symbols. I actually think that's pretty good to have. Instead of just having like the cherry one, which is just the one symbol. And the cherry one is quite low down. This one triggers for bells, lemons, treasure chests, and 7s.
11s are the highest when it comes to value at the moment. Obviously, we can fuck the game around and we can make cherries the most highest value. Obviously, I can assume that, but that gives you just more chances of getting something. I think the piss, number one, is what I'm going to try get. I think that's the only... Maybe this. %, but trying to score 7s is not going to have... is going to be difficult. So I don't think there's a lot of Lucky Charms I want to get, so I don't think this is worth it. I think there's one I want to get. Diamonds manifest more often. Increase the value of patterns with 3 or less symbols by their base value. I think that's better to get, I think. There's more... I'm trying to think of more chances of getting multiple things with this. I'm gonna pick it. And we just save up for the piss. Thought I'd never say that, but okay. We save up for the piss, is what I'm trying to say. And we get the piss. That's got one more use of it left. We still have the +2 on the spins. Wait, do I want to deposit money? That's also a question. I do. What is it now? 42. Exactly 42. Okay, brilliant. Okay, we still have a long way to go though. So we do... I think I have to do as many spins as possible. Even if it's just for one ticket. But I think as many spins as possible.
Go gambling.
Alright, here we go. Oh, and that's gone. I should have pressed this as well, shouldn't I? Shit. Alright. Go. Come on, cherries. Do something, please. Definitely we need a Lucky Charm badly. Can I exit out of this as I'm in the middle of this? Can I go behind me and buy... No, I can't. So once you start spinning, you can't change. Okay. Yeah, I need more lucky stuff. It's not good. We're not going to make enough money back with just cherries. It's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. We're making more money, I think, off interest than anything. Okay. All right. I'm getting the piss. I think we have to get that. We still have one more space left for something. I don't know if I want any of these. I don't think they're really going to help me out now. I'm trying to think of stuff that will help me out now. Maybe that, but I could restock it. I mean, that thing is fucking... It's been good. It's been good to me. I get 9 activations of it. What's this? Lucky Cat. Whenever 3 patterns trigger during spin, you earn money equal to your current interest. Okay. That's... We need 3 patterns. Whenever 3+ patterns trigger... Okay, so they have to trigger. Okay. 20% chance for lemons. And that one's for treasures. Okay, I mean, I definitely have to get that. Because it seems too good to miss out on that. I need 2 tickets. I have 0. Which means I'm gonna... If I need it... it's the last round next round as well. Shit. I need to pick this. Oh, wait. Unless... I sell 2 of these. I'm going to get rid of this because it doesn't seem to... It does give you an extra spin. If it does trigger, though. Mushrooms, I think, is actually quite good. I don't think this is good right now, if I'm being honest. I think it's good in the long run when I have more tickets, but I don't have any tickets. I'm struggling to get tickets. I think the cherries can go. It's just cherries. I'm tempted to get rid of this. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait. I can't earn any. Ah, wait a minute. I can't earn a ticket from this. Why is that? We got the piss, obviously. Very important. I'm tempted to get rid of that now. Just so I can get the lucky. Yeah. I think this is good, but it's not going to help me out now. And I need help now. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, okay.
You don't need it.
Red shiny rock. Triggered by red button. Grants luck +4 for the next spin. Okay. Alright. What's that to go? I'm gonna go... Wait a minute. What was the other ones? I don't think I need any of these, really. I mean, that helps, but... More spins. We go with as many spins as possible.
Let's go get
Activate the piss. Here we go. Yellow symbols. We want yellow symbols. Okay, come on. Just plenty of fucking yellow symbols, but none of them are matching. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's triggered twice. That's good. Okay, finally, something happened. Yellow symbols. Okay, that's another spin. That's an extra spin. 36. Okay, lucky one's activated. That's cherries. Come on. Right, one more spin. That's a lucky one.
you don't need it.
Alright, that's taking the fucking piss. That is literally taking the piss. What the fuck? How is it 1%? What was it? 1% chance of six? Okay, fine. There's no way I'm gonna make that money now. There's no way. In one round. Unless I get super lucky. There's no way I'm gonna make that money. Unless I use that lucky cat to help. That's the only way I can increase my money, I think. Lucky cat. 1+1.5 chance of seeing a 666. Whenever you see a 666, you gain +3 spins, then +2, then +1, then 0. Resets to +3 spins at round end. Still don't think that's good. Still think the... What was it? What was the one I got? Which one of these? The cat food thing. I still +2 spins per round. I still think that's better. But either way. I think I'm going to have to get this. To just help with the cash flow. Because at the moment,
I'm very much struggling to pay back my debt. That's right. But I think this is the best thing I can do. That can't be activated now. It's on a charge, so I haven't got that. Kind of stuck. I kind of have to just get as many spins as possible.
Let's go gambling.
And hope. It's the only thing, really. I have to hope for like a 7 or like a jackpot. I need a jackpot or something. Come on. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is real bad. Real bad. Nope. Not enough coins, what a shame. What happens now? Take my money. Open the door. I wonder if there's a way you can get out. Because there was a moment there where I could get out. Well, there's a moment where I had like a few seconds to have a walk around before the doors opened. Alright. I'll do one more game of this. I'm starting to... That was a warm-up round. I'm starting to understand it a little bit more. Seek interaction between Lucky Charms or die. Okay. Let's do it again. I wouldn't say this one is as in depth as like it's very much numbers, the game, obviously, but like I'm trying to think of like crazy things you can do. I guess you could like, with a lot of these games, you can either kind of go down a route where you're like, okay, I'm going to focus on 7s, for example, or diamonds, and I'm going to get everything associated with diamonds, so therefore, when a diamond comes up, I'm mega rich, instead of getting everything. So, usually that's kind of what you do. You just kind of find a pattern or like a synergy, certain synergy to lean towards. But I'm still trying to figure out the game a little bit, see how it works, but I think I've got a good idea. All right, so lost briefcase, cherries, 5% to your interest. 5% to your interest, that's pretty good. Grants luck 7 for the last spin of the round. Every last spin of the round. So these, I also ignore these. These are common, rare, legendary, or chili peppers? Yeah, I guess so. So these are all common, by the looks of things. Add 5% to your interest. I mean, the interest rate would be pretty good. Don't think it's, is it really going to help me in the long run? Over 10% interest? I think that's pretty good. We're doing nothing. And doing nothing is what I like. We do have 2 tickets. I think I might want to get that. But I can't yet. So I think we get that next round. We'll get a last spin of something. Let's go for... We'll go for 7 spins. We need to build up that generational wealth. Build up that generational wealth. I doubt we're going to get anything for this. You just can't play slots in this game. You gotta play a fucked up version of it or else. Oh, hang on. Never mind. Never mind. All good. We got money. Why was I having that kind of luck at the later on in the game? Fucking hell. Okay. Right. So let's take it. Yeah, let's do it. Luck does help a lot. So I hear in gambling. So I hear. So we have enough. Do the same strategy we did last time, which is just get very, very close. Just to get somewhat more interest if we can. We can't. I'm tempted to get that. I think we do less spins. Get the 2 tickets.
Let's go gambling.
See what happens. Right, last spin. This should be extra luck. Okay, it does work. Do I want that or do I want the cherries? The problem with getting these things with the charge is that once you use the charge up, you gotta wait like 4 rounds for it to use it. So I don't really think they're actually worth it. Whereas this means I've got a pretty good savings account. So I'm gonna go with that. We're up to 12% interest. Okay. We can do one more round. Let's... Problem is, it does take up a space, though. It's fine for now. It's fine for now. It allows us to build up some sort of money, I guess, in the background. Do we want more money? Do we want more tickets? I want tickets. I've already got the money. Let's do it. If we've got the money, let's not go for more money. Let's go for tickets. I'm starting... I think that's the way to do it. Go. We need more tickets. Tickets are more important. Getting the charms is the most important thing. The only way you're going to survive them later on the rounds. Okay. Plus, we get money from the interest. That helps. We get a little bit of extra money. Alright. Well. I'm not going to get them. Deposits. 200. Okay. Phone ring. Add the obsessive trait with rainbow colors. Every last pattern triggers one more time to a random lucky charm you have equipped. Every last pattern triggers one more time to a random lucky charm you have equipped. Okay. Bells manifest more often. Treasures manifest more often. I think I have to get that. It does mean I need to kind of get things. I need to get more lucky charms and stuff. So that can kind of trigger maybe multiple things. Okay. Right. We got that. Oh, wait. Is it... Every last pattern triggers one more time. Oh, wait. When I... wait, is it on everything? Or is it... Okay, so it's on this. But that's an interest. Does that mean it triggers the interest? I don't understand. It's fine. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay. We got the pepper. 12 activations. Red pepper. Triggers randomly 20% luck plus 5 for the current spin. I think that's down slightly on luck from the previous one, but this one has 12 activations. And it's only 1 ticket. That seems cheaper. That does help with the charges, though. It only works once, though, by the looks of it. Immediately restore all charges. So you have to get this every time to restore the charges. I think we get the red pepper and this, which I didn't pick up last time. I think that's the two we get. Okay, so we have 112. What's the spins? 14. Go 10 more. Oh wait, it only deposits. Oh, okay, so it deposits right up to the amount that you have until you have enough. Okay, that's actually quite helpful. Okay, so we're okay. We still have 3 rounds. We're all good. We're all good. Tickets wise, we're good. Yeah, no, we have to think about tickets. We have to stop thinking about money. Money's not the... We need the tickets.
Let's go gambling.
Let's gamble. Oh, we need nothing, don't we? There we go. Lucky hand. There we go. We get something. That's the only thing. Fucking... My last round is the only thing that seems to work. Okay. We got a little bit. It's fine. We do have the pepper as well, which one activates. I died. I'm trying again. So I still have my toes, but I did die. The amount I had to get was... What was the amount I had to get? I think it was like 2,222. So I restarted. Yeah. I restarted, but I'm starting to understand what... I think I understand what I need to do in terms of the strategy. I was focused too much on making money, as you do. I think I need to get more of the tickets so I get the better lucky charms so that in the long run I get more money out of the slots. I get more whatever points, whatever you want to call it, but I've been focusing too much on the money a little bit. But instead, I think I need to just get more charms. That's what's going to make me survive in the long run, really. Okay. I do have an increased interest rate of 12%, though, so it's a pretty good savings deal that I've got going on right now. So I don't really have to worry about money too much because I got a pretty good interest rate. There you go. 12%. I've got 2 tickets now. Okay, so what are we on? 2 rounds left. Okay, we just keep getting tickets. We just keep building up those tickets. Let's not worry about the money. Just keep building up tickets. Okay. I would like to get a charm that does give me more spins, though, because I think that was quite fun to have. More tickets. Take the money. We're not going to buy anything here. We could re-roll it for 6. That's actually quite cheap. Let's do that. Green pepper. We have the red pepper and the green pepper. Oh, we could get 2 more tickets for the price of 2. Sorry, you get 4 tickets for the price of 2. As well. Whenever you score 1 pattern with either diamonds or treasures, trigger 2 additional times. I'm trying to work out like what route I want to go down, like symbol wise. I don't really know yet. I want to take this because it just gives you 2 extra free tickets. Put it up to 6. Then get the green pepper. Or do I get that at the end of the round so I don't use an activation on it? Ooh. I think I get that at the end of the round. Yeah, I don't want to use an activation yet. I want to save those activations. Yeah, okay. So we... Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
We
go.
get more tickets. Let's keep getting more tickets. Okay. Right. Cool. Right, we have the money. We have more. We've got the most amount of tickets I think I've ever had so far. 8 tickets. We're gonna buy this, the green pepper. That gives us +7 luck. Doesn't trigger as much as the red pepper, but it gives us less activations. But that was the one that kept us alive the last time, so I'm happy to have another one of those. What else do I want to do before I could re-trigger this again? Because the thing is, if I go to the next round, this is going to increase in price. So I might as well just see what it is. If it's only going to cost me 7. Ooh, what the fuck? +3 tickets when deadline ends. 20% chance for cherries to have the golden modifier. The golden modifier scoring symbol with this modifier increases the symbol of its base value permanently. Now, it's only cherries, so it's kind of going to be on the low end, but scoring a symbol with this modifier increases it permanently. So every time I get the cherries come up, to score the cherries, it's going to increase the value of those cherries. And in the long run, that's the kind of shit you need. I could also pair it up with cherries manifest more often for the rest of the current deadline. So now we're starting to get synergies. Now we're starting to play potatoes. Here we go. Now we're starting to mash our potatoes together. This is where I could go down a cherry route here. I've got the tickets for it. I think we go down the cherry route. I'm starting to feel like that is what I need to do. We're gonna pick stuff that is related to cherries. Anything not related to cherries can fuck off. We're going down the cherry route. So I'm gonna get this. None of these are like ends. I mean, that's the only thing is that I can only trigger that, and then there's like a period of time where, was it 4 turns before I can use it again? But could get like a car battery that might charge up again. Whatever. We get those 2, and now we're doing a cherry playthrough, basically. I need to pay. Sorry, I forgot I need to pay. So we're going down the cherry route. That is the plan. And hopefully it works out for us. You've encountered the pattern 666. If you score in the slot machine, you lose all the money you earned in that round. Yes, I hate this stupid 666 thing. Okay. Right. What have we got? Is it cherry related? Make 2 random lucky charms in your store free. Set your tickets to 0. Activate all other current phone abilities and apply the devious trait, which is 0.6% chance of seeing a 666 to a random quick charm. Why would I want to do that? I don't want to do that. Although I do know there are like power-ups that give you good things when 666 shows up. But at the moment, I don't have any of them. Double your coins. Set your tickets to 0. I don't really want to set my tickets to 0. So I'd make 2 random lucky charms in your store free. That might be worth it. Depends on the charms. What have we got? Symbols multiplier. This bonus grows by 1 whenever 5 patterns trigger during spin. That's unlikely. Although, cherries. We manifest more cherries. All lucky charms triggered by the red button trigger 1 more time. -1 to charm space. That's the Clover Power, and that's the Lost Briefcase, which gives us just money. Let's make 2 of them free. Okay, Symbols Multiplier. This bonus grows by 1 whenever 5 patterns trigger during the spin. I mean, it can happen. It's like a nice thing to have. Unlikely to do much for me right now, but it's free, technically. You reached the Lucky Charms limit. What? What the fuck? Did I? Oh fuck, because I bought the 2 cherries. Okay. Oh, what do I want to get rid of? I don't want to get rid of anything, technically. Okay, I want to keep the peppers. I'll put you in the drawer. There was no drawer available at the moment. Right, throw away then. The lucky hand I kind of like as like a last ditch thing. This is not really. I mean, it's throw away for 2 is bad. I need to get rid of it. The interest is now gone. We got 2 more spaces. That doesn't take any space, actually. That's just free money. Fine, we'll take it. We'll take it. I don't think I'm gonna hang on to it long, but we'll take it. Okay, let's see how close we get with this. What is the thing? 28. Okay. 37 interest then. We have the cherries still. That's going to be our main focus is the cherries. We still have 2 tickets. Could get the nuclear button. No, we're fine for now. Let's just play. How much money do I need? Okay, we don't need too much. We'll go for 7 spins this time. Just to see.
Let's go gambling.
And we'll activate cherries. Just need more cherries to pop up. As many cherries as possible. There we go. Okay, is that increasing there? Okay, it's like 34%. Okay. How is that 1.5%? I've seen it now pop up twice. That's ridiculous. Come on. Give me some good. Yes, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. Alright, 2 rounds left. We pretty much made the money back. The cherry thing's gonna be on charge now. Which is kind of the downside to it. Oh, we can get... Oh, that's tempting. Get 11 tickets. We cash in now, we get 11 tickets. I did write this off a little bit, this deadline bonus machine, but I'm starting to like it now. Knowing that tickets are kind of really, really important. Or at least getting the best charms are really, really important. While you can. I could re-roll. I could re-roll and see what we've got for 3 tickets, and then if there's nothing there, I'll move on to the next round, then I get a bunch of tickets anyway. If a 666 is going to trigger, transform it into normal symbols. You then have a 50% chance of discarding this charm. Okay, so it's a protection thing, a little bit. We get our stonks back. Charms with trigger randomly activate double more often. Triggers randomly. We have red pepper and green pepper that triggers randomly. However, does that mean they're going to trigger, if they trigger twice, they're going to be used up twice? They have a certain limit to them until I can't use them anymore. If they didn't have the limit, that'd be pretty good. I would get that straight away. I've only got, is it one space left? Yeah, I can only get one thing. I think I'd get that then. Because at least if the peppers get used up, then it creates more space. But then this is kind of useless after that. Unless I get something else that says triggers randomly. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think I have to get it just to help me out. And then we'll worry about it later. Okay. Well, we're gonna get a bunch of tickets because we cashed in early. Yeah, so this is where I got up to last time. 2,222 2,222 credits. I do have a bunch of tickets now. Okay. Half the base chances to manifest clovers and bells permanently. Double your clover tickets. Set your coins to 0. I can have 22 tickets. Or apply a random trait to all charms in the store. Then apply the devious trait. C666. Okay, so it's trying to make me C666. Let's try to see 666. I don't really want to because it doesn't benefit me at the moment. I think I want to do that. W clover ticket, set your coins to 0. That's 63 at the moment. If I set my coins to 0 though, I can't spin. Unless... Oh fuck, I should have left money there. If I had money there, I could pick it up. I don't. Oh, that's a really cheeky way of fucking you over. Because as soon as you get that, you realize you have no money to actually spend. That is real. It's really annoying. I've got enough tickets to re-roll. And I haven't got a lot of space, so I doubt I'm going to buy a bunch of charms right now. I'm just kind of holding on to the tickets until I need something. So I could re-roll here. I think it might be the best thing. Activate all current phone abilities and apply the devious... No. Halves the base chances to find diamonds, treasures. Okay, so they're the top 3 things. Double your coins, set your tickets to 0. So the reverse of what I just had. I think we go halves the base chances to manifest diamonds. Halves the base chances to manifest diamond treasure permanently. Yeah, I think we go with that. We're on a cherry run, technically. So, if there is less chance to see these, that's good. I know, like, but look at the value of cherries. It's way more than these now. More chance. I need to get cherries boosted, essentially. More chances of seeing them. Less chances of seeing these. And then we can all go home and have a good party. That was the strategy. So I'm going with cherry strategy. I don't have any room, but I'm happy to make room. Anything with cherries. Anything that relate to cherries. Cherries. Got any cherries? Symbols multiplier. Patterns multiplier. This bonus rises by 1 at the end of each deadline, alternating between 2 multipliers. Next symbols multiplier -1 charm space. Okay, they're not good for me right now. None of these are good for me. I do have to make some money, though. This is the problem. I didn't make enough money last time. Okay. I don't think we go for tickets. We go for more spins. We got enough tickets, so let's go for as many spins as we can.
Let's go gambling.
Come on, cherries. Come on. Oh! I mean... That's fine with me. I mean, I did lower the rate, but they all appeared. Suddenly, they all appeared. I lowered the rate of them, but then they all appeared. Okay. Yeah, they're triggering a lot now. The peppers. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is helping us massively. 1,000. Okay, we're rich. We did it. 36. So the value's gone up to 30. That's now we have a strategy. The peppers are helping us, and they've only got a few activations left, probably at this point. They keep getting activated. They're going to die in a minute. But still, we got past the round. Oh no, did we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we made the round. Yeah, we still have 2 rounds left anyway, so we're fine. Yeah. That has 4 activations left. That's probably going to last one more round. That has 7. That's fully charged. So we can manifest more cherries. We have a fuck ton of money. So I'm just going to do what I normally do. And just about make it to the deadline. There we go. 155 in interest. Keeping it there. We've got mail. We've got personal trainer unlocked. 25% chance for the repetition modifier. Don't know about that one. To be applied on any last symbol. That's a new symbol I don't know about. Okay, sounds interesting. Do we re-roll? I think we re-roll on the charms just to see what is here while we can. We've got the money. You don't have to worry about that for now. I think we re-roll. Although if I re-roll... Do I have enough to spin? 42... What's that? 42... 60... No, it's not enough. No, we don't have enough to spin then. Although, I could do it on the last round. Or I don't spend 42 and I just get a couple of spins. We just get more tickets. Fine. Whenever you score... Okay, so the diamonds are out of the question because we trying to get less of them. No. No. I kind of want that. I had to sell it last time. I kind of want that now. I haven't got the room. That just helps us with the tickets. What do I get rid of? Lucky hand? This? I don't know what to get rid of. Do I need to get this? Do I need to get this? Do I need to get it? Let me think. No, I don't. I don't need to get it. I don't need to get it. Oh, wait, no, we can do 5 spins. Okay, we'll do 5 spins. Fine. We don't have to get it yet. We don't get it yet. Maybe we'll get it once the peppers run out of steam, which could be soon. I'm saving this cherry thing for next round. Cool. Jackpot. How? Okay. I'm very confused by... Hang on. Didn't I lower... Oh, no, I didn't lower... Okay, so I haven't lowered the chance of lemons showing up. Okay. Fine. I thought I did. Never mind. Okay, so now we have the money. And we have some interest. We have one round left. We can get some extra tickets if need be. Which one of these is going to die on me? That has 3 activations left. Okay, the clover pot. Forget about the clover pot. I'm going to have to pass on the clover pot. I know I want it, but I'm going to pass on it. Instead, I will cash in early because it gives me more tickets. What do I think the deposit's going to be? Sorry, what do I think the debt's going to be? I think it's going to be about 10 grand. So I could start making that money now. Yeah, no, actually, I don't need the tickets. I've got enough. I've got 10 tickets. I don't really need another lot. I think in this scenario, I actually just need to make more money. So, yeah. Maximum spins. Let's just try and make as much money as possible here. Or do that. Come on. Okay, there we go. Cherries, 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 cherries. That's good. That's good. That's making... Yep. That's making us a boat ton of money. We just need cherries. Don't give me 666, please don't. Okay. Right. I don't think there's enough money for the next round, but it's a good head start. Let's put it that way. Alright, it's paid off. It's gonna be about 10 grand, isn't it? 12,500. Fucking hell. Seems like a fair amount to reach your final reward. Oh, we get the key if we do this. Okay. Interesting. Lucky Charms at the store are discounted by 2 tickets until the next restock of the store. Add the speculative trait, plus 3% to your interest, to a random Lucky Charm you have equipped. Double the value of clovers and bells. I think we go with the discount. I've got 14 tickets. But I still think I want a discount. Unless I re-roll and hope it's something... No, because if I... Okay, so if I discount it, I don't have a lot of space. So there's no point me doing that because I'm not going to buy a bunch of them. Re-roll. Triple the value of 7, plus 5 tickets. Clovers manifest more often. Plus 5 tickets. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't want any of them. Okay. Cat food does help. Weirdly. That will also help. That won't help. So these 2 could help. There's 1 activation of that left. There's 3 activations of that. So they're going to burn up soon. That's going to be useless soon. Yeah, that I don't think I hang on. I think I throw that away while I can. To make room for cat food. And then these are going to burn up. Get that. And then maybe do a reroll and see what we get after that. I think that's the plan. I think we do one round here. Just try to get as much cherries as possible. We're going to have extra spins as well. Let's put some money in actually before we do. What's that? 56. Okay. Okay. I think we can do it. 3 rounds. I think we can do it. I'm gonna activate. So we'll do as many spins as possible. Let's activate the cherry thing. See what happens. Okay, that's gone. Perfect. We've got the money. We're done. We're done. We're done. Easy. Easy. 13,000. Okay. How much is cherry worth? Okay. All right. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. The only thing that could really fuck this up now, and I wish I could back away now, is the 666. Because if this pops up, I've lost that money. I've lost my winnings, essentially. So that's the only thing that can really fuck me over here. And it feels like a game that could really fuck me over. And I've got a lot of spins to get through. I'm expecting it to show up at this rate. Oh no, one more spin. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind, I'm super rich. Never mind. I have 25,000. Okay, I don't know if I've not necessarily broken the game, not broken it, because I know it's going to get at some point, it's going to say, you need to deposit $1 million. But that has helped quite a bit. Let's be honest. And I still have 13 tickets. Okay, so we have a space that has 2 activations left, so that's going to burn up at some point. Should we re-roll? I've got the money. Is it 12,000 to buy this, or 12,000? Deposit. Okay, so deposit the money and they'll give it to me. Okay, so let's re-roll. Why does that keep going? Oh, I really do want that. I do really want that. I think it's a bit of a waste though. I don't think it really helps me in terms of score. Unless I if there's one thing I'm going to get rid of, is that. I think. But I do like that now that we got the cherries, because then there's more chances of us getting, was it 5 patterns of cherries? And then that triggers, and then every time it triggers, it has a bonus. Every single time. Maybe the lucky last spin around lucky hand, because it only works on the last spin. But it's nice to have. Just in case. Maybe I'm going to buy this for now. And if something comes, if I get something that pops up that I need to get, that will definitely help out, I'll buy it and maybe have to sell this. Okay. I'm not going to look at them until I actually get them. Because they're just teasing me. Okay. Are we doing one more? Oh, we got 2 rounds left. 2 rounds left. What do I do? Cash out? I think we don't do as many spins, but we do a couple. We still do spins. Try get as much. Yeah, cherries are just popping up now every single time. This has definitely worked out. Okay, so that's gone. That makes space. Apparently lemon's also a thing. Okay. So we got another space. I'm gonna re-roll, I think. Shit, I should have deposited a little bit more. Remire this right, but doesn't take space. Yeah, it's fine. It's a couple extra tickets. Up to 15. Already had that before. Reroll. Okay. I don't have anything with a repetition modifier. Wait, 25% chance for the repetition modifier to be applied to any symbol. Decreased by 5% at the end of every round. Repetition scoring a symbol with this modifier re-triggers the bounds. Okay. If a lucky charm triggers during a spin, raise this bonus by 1. If nothing triggers, reset this bonus. Doesn't take a space. More tickets. Too many tickets. Interest increased by 15%, but decreases by 3% after every round. Discard this charm when the bonus is 0. I don't have anything else to put there. I mean, I could get it. I want to reroll one more time. 40. Okay. What's this? No. No. Grants +4 luck for the next spin? Might be good. I mean, luck does help. It's only 1 as well. Super cheap. Okay. Might as well put it there. When does it recharge? Consumes all charges when triggered. Okay, so just when triggered. Do we do one more round or do we pay off early? Do one more round. But we'll do less spins.
Let's go gambling.
No, I'm gonna save that for the next bit. Sweet. Okay. I want to try to get as much money because the next round is going to be. I don't even know if there's a next round because it's giving me a key to get out. So do we win the game? I don't know. I don't know what happens. All right, we got the money. I guess we just bid up. It looks like you've earned your reward. Go get it. I guess it... No, it's not the right key. A key to open the drawers? Ah, that might be it then. Yeah, that's more likely it. Increase a charm space by 1 permanently. That would be really helpful right now. Add the gambler trait. Gain 1 free restock every deadline to a random lucky charm you have equipped. Gain 1 free restock every deadline to a random lucky charm you have equipped. Seventh manifest more option. No. I think I need to increase the space. Cool.
You don't need it.
Right. So we have increased the space. What does this key do? Where does it unlock? That one? Do you want to keep playing? Yeah. I like your winner mentality. Go on. I thought this was the quit menu or something for a minute. Pick an option. Info. It's just a drawer. You can put things inside of it. Oh. Okay, so I can store charms in here. Okay, so now I have a drawer. I can store charms in there. So that means I don't have to get rid of them. Okay, that's good. So then I can go and swap them out. And this is okay. So this is how the game works later on. All about swapping in and out different charms. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Lost briefcase. That just pays off my debt nearly. What's the debt? 33,000. Oh, yeah, I can pay it off right now. I've got the money for it. +1 for every 5 you own. I do own a lot of tickets. That might actually help, right? Symbols, what's the multiplier? Oh, it would help. Not super, but it does help. Because I have loads of tickets. I think we take these two. That's filled up that. And then... So we're up to nearly 50,000. So we can pay it off, but I'm going to put the interest... Make sure we get some interest while we're there. 2,000 worth of interest. So got 29,000. We're going to do a re-roll. Green pepper. I could get 99,000 again. Is it worth getting 99,000? The next debt is 100. Yeah, it's going to definitely be in 100,000 at least. Is it worth trading 2 tickets for 99,000? Considering the next debt is going to be in the hundreds, I don't think it is worth it yet. I think I want to hold on to the tickets because then that helps with where are you? This one. For every 5 tickets you own. Cherries. Cherries is our main thing. Green pepper will help out. That does help. If I was to get rid of something though, I think it's probably Lucky Hand. Or maybe the spins? Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the drawer. I'm actually gonna put this in the drawer. Oh, you can only put one thing. You can only put one thing in the drawer. Okay. Okay. Let me keep the spins. I'm gonna put that in the drawer. We'll keep the spins. We're gonna get the green pepper. So now we're full. And win some money? It's up to 84 now. Okay, yeah. Let's go with as many spins as possible.
Let's go gambling.
Why is there a text box here? You really don't know when to stop. Well, that's the end of the game, isn't it? Let's go. Turn the lucky thing on. Let's go. Okay, it's really flirting with me now, thanks. What happened to Cherryland? We were in Cherryland for a while and now it's not happening. Okay, fine. I'll take that. Don't think that's gonna give me much. We need cherries. It doesn't matter about everything else. We built this game on cherries. There we go. Finally. Doesn't help. Why the cherries? What happened to the cherries? Oh, I guess we need to increase the chances of it. Okay. This is where it's going to ask me to re-roll, I think. We need to get some... I'm a bit worried now. I'm a bit worried. I need something that will help. Something that would help. Oh, hang on. It's number 2. During this round, all patterns with non-yellow symbols, which includes the cherries, will trigger an additional time. But it's on a charge. And it's a 5-turn charge. I don't think that's worth it. Do you like a red pepper? What would I get rid of? I don't think that... Is that helping me? I kind of need luck rather than the modifier. I think because the more... Actually, the luck doesn't really guarantee you cherries. That could actually guarantee you like one of these symbols. Just like any symbol. You're very lucky to get any of them. One more time. Now, it's quite difficult. Like, if you pick like a route, like I'm trying to go down cherry route, it's very hard to get, unless you get very lucky with having these two. I guess you got to discover other ones. Maybe there's other cherry related things you can get. I'll take the tickets.
Let's go get this.
I need to get to a state where I can get, like, every spin will have cherries on it. Like, that's what I'm trying to get to. I think that would make it too easy. But I'm sure there's a way at some point. We are discovering new things, I guess. Okay. It's like 40%. Like, it's pretty high. I think I just need to keep... I need to keep spinning so that increases. The price... The more I spin and the more cherries pop up, the more chances they come up and the price increase. So I think I just need to keep spinning. I think I need to just keep doing that. That, I think, is the best strategy. Maybe even spin more than I should.
Let's go get this.
I think that's what I have to do. There we go. More to pop. They're starting to pop up now more often. Yeah, this is what I was trying to get to. In terms of how broken I've made this now. Okay. Alright. It's definitely going to be in 100,000, which we do kind of have at the moment. So if it's there, or thereabouts. Oh. It's not 100. It's 6. Okay. Of course it's 6666. Of course it is. I thought it was definitely going to be 100,000. Never mind. They've gone easy on me a little bit. I think this is where we can get stuff though that's actually, because this is saying like manifest. But none of it is cherries. Reroll. Increase the value of symbols with 4. That's what I need to get. That will help. Because they are like permanent stat increases. Make space for 2 more lucky charms. Ah, wait, we need... So technically it's only 1 extra space because we have to make a space for this. Something has to go. Because I haven't got any drawer space. What do you do again? The next spin. Yeah. It's only for 1 spin. Fine. Not worth it. Okay. Cool. Right. So. Now we have 2 more extra spaces. And I don't know what to put in it. All lucky charms triggered by the red button trigger 1 more time. -1 to charm space. Put the money in first. Reroll. I got it back. One more. % chance for the token modifier to be applied to any symbol. Raises by 1% every time you trigger 7 patterns during the spin. Max is 15%. Scoring a symbol with this modifier earns you half of your current interest. This might be better. 25% chance for the repetition modifier to be applied to any symbol. Decrease by 5% at the end of every round. Discard at 0. I wonder if this gets discarded, does the repetition symbol... I think the repetition symbol stays on the symbol. Even if this gets discarded. It's kind of like you use it now, this gets discarded, but the actual repetition power stays on whatever symbols it was on. I think I get that. I think that's also good as well, but not as good as that one. Reroll. 20% chance for any cherry to have a token modifier. Scoring a symbol with modifier earns you half of your current interest, right? 20% chance for any cherry. I think we have to take it, because that could be fun. That might be fun. That might be fun. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. We got the money, technically. The next one is definitely over 100,000. But the plan is to spin as much as possible, so we get as many cherries as possible and increase the value. Fuck. Okay, so that's only been applied to them. Maybe it's different every time you spin then. Oh, it is. It's different every time you spin the repetition modifier. It doesn't stay on the symbol permanently. Okay, that doesn't make it as good. So it's just a temporary boost. That's what it is. 2 random symbols. Okay. Not as good. Not as good. Okay. May get rid of that then, if that's the case. Reroll. Luck 5% on next spin if the previous two had no reward. Plus 2 extra luck for every sequence activation after the first one. Luck plus 5 on the next spin if the previous two had no reward. And then an extra 2 luck for every in-sequence activation after the first one. Patterns with the fruits, lemon, cherries, trigger an additional time. Discard after 10 rounds. 10 rounds? Okay, that's 10 rounds. That's a lot of rounds. Yeah, we get that. I'm getting rid of you. Sorry. I thought you were good, but you're not that good. Okay. That's good. Do I want to... How's our tickets looking? Let's do one more round. I'm gonna do one more round.
Let's go.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's looking good. I just want the cherries to appear more often though. I'm starting to worry they're not appearing that as much, even though they're at... Well, they were at 50%, now they're gone down. Why have they gone down? Okay, the pepper's gone. Gives us a little bit more space. Definitely need to get the cherries up here more often. Yeah, 23%. It's the same as the lemons. The price is pretty. The price is increasing. It's just the rate needs to go up. Okay, let's just see what happens next round. 200,000. It's gone up. Restore all charges on all charms triggered by the red button. Cherries manifest more often permanently. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. Okay, and we have one more space. Is there anything... that might be good? It's very random. It's 10%. Every 10%. I gotta be wary because it's gonna cost me a lot of money to reroll now. One more? Triggers randomly. Probably the pepper? Pepper. 200,000. So we can... What's the... 6. Okay. What was it? 12 activations? Yeah, I mean, the peppers are good. Yeah, they run out. Was it the red pepper is the one that has 12 activations, but it has less luck, but it triggers more often. And then there's like, what was the other ones? Those other peppers, but they have all different, like 9 activations, but they have more luck. So the less activations they have, the more luck they have. But they're good. I think they're actually quite, like, good. Especially, like, starting out. They do help out quite a bit. We need 50 grand. I mean, we're making 10 grand in interest every round, so that's pretty good. I don't need tickets,
Let's
so
go again.
let's spin. I don't need tickets. There we go. Whenever I activate like the cherry thing using this, I always get loads of money. Like this. There we go. We're done. It's done. That thing is really good. Like it makes it ridiculous. Like there you go. That's why the percentage went up. Because you have to activate that cherry discovery and it goes up to nearly 50%. Which then increases the value of the cherries every time we find them. So I just need to make sure I have that every single... have that activated at least once. Because it does this. And it's pretty good. Yep, there we go again. Okay, we're okay. I think they can up the difficulty a little bit for me here, because I think I've figured out a strategy the second time around. I'm actually going to cash in now, just because I have the pepper with me, and I want to try and get like a boost from the phone, because I feel like those boosts are actually quite good. $1 million. Okay, $1 million's a bit of a challenge. We do have money to deposit though, but $1 million, we need like 600,000 ish, or $500,000 is kind of what we need. Lucky Charms at the store discounted by 2. Increase the value of patterns with 3 symbols, or double the value of them. I would go for that. I need discovery, I think. Reroll. Hit. That's not good. One more reroll. Restore all charges and all charms. I mean, that kind of will help. Because of the cherry discovery thing that we can use immediately. I'm going to deposit... What was it, spins? 224. Okay. I think we can make the money back in this round. And I'm going to go for as many spins.
Let's go again.
So let's try this again. Plus we got the pepper, which gives us more luck. We might be in trouble if we can't make the money after this round. If we don't have enough money, we have to make the money in this round, really. This is our best chance. Which I think we will now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we still need half. We still need a little bit more. Just a couple of spins left. Okay. We're at $250,000. Price has gone up quite significantly. I think we'll do it. I think we can do it in one round. I've broken it. I've absolutely broken it with the cherry play. I can't. I mean, there's obviously other combos you can do, but I think this cherry one is pretty good. Just
Find more cherries, and when you find more cherries, increases value. Don't you fucking dare. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright. I didn't even look at these, did I? Oh, green pepper. I'm really tempted to get that just because I feel like it's going to pop up at one point and that would really fuck me over. But I think we're okay for now. I'm actually going to deposit all of it. I'm going to get the early ticket advantage. 6. Okay, I don't think we can do it, so I think this might be the last round, but let's see. I don't think I can do 6 million. We'll try. Double the value of lemon cherries. We can't be stopped. We can't be stopped. I've broken the game. What is it now? 460. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I said we won't be able to. We might actually be able to do it. Do we have any space? I could get rid of that actually. Hang on. Is there anything here I can fuck up here even more? I could get mushrooms. Mushrooms might. I think what I want to do is get rid of that. And then get mushrooms. And then there's a possibility, because that times that by 2. So every time it times it, is it the value that it times? Increases the base value for every pattern triggered after the second one. Yeah, I think that might actually break it completely. What? 6 million. We have 1 million already. The spins are two. Okay, there we go. Done. We make 83,000 in interest. Anyway, it's not going to be a lot to get 6 million, but the only problem is that this needs to recharge, but I can get it in the next round. Is it round? I think, yeah, next round I can get that recharge. So we might not actually get a lot here. So I might go shorter and get more tickets. No, do we need more tickets? No.
Let's go.
We don't need more tickets. See, this is what happens when I don't have the power up. They appear. Jesus. They appear, but not as much. Because the value of them is so high now, even if I get like a one tiny line of cherries, I get quite a lot. But I need to get 6 million. Along with the mushrooms as well, which is multiplying it. What's that at the moment? Oh no, it's not going to show on there, is it? Oh no, it shows in the multiplier. Yeah, 25. Times 25? Yeah, times 25 multiplier. Okay. Wasn't too bad. We got 1 million. I didn't expect much from that. We kind of need to have this power up thing because that's the key to it, because it just allows more cherries to appear. So now I don't know if we're gonna get to 6 million. What do we need? Like 4. Was that 3.8 million? I don't know if I can get 3.8 million in one round. I've got 2 rounds left, so but this is the key round because I'm going to use this. I'm going to go for max spins. Use this. Spin. So yeah, we kind of have to make the money here, or at least be close to it. Because if it doesn't happen here, then I think I'm fucked.
Not going well so far. What is this not going? Okay, all right, that's okay. That's gonna help. Not a lot, but it's gonna help. We kind of need to get like 1 million nearly on every spin. Fuck. Okay, that's it. We just lost 800,000. Okay, we have 3 spins left though. Okay. That's helping. Okay, that's 500,000 back. 512. So I need to get these 2 spins. I need to get like a jackpot of cherries. Or close to a jackpot at least. Come on. Lucky hand. Last one. Ah! Lemons. Like, we can make 1 million a round. But I kind of need nearly 1 million a spin, really. Close to 1 million. I think I need to get that recharged if I can. Because there's no way I'm going to get 6 million. I'm going to keep 500,000 so I can... Oh, yeah. Look at the fucking... Oh, it's 3. I think I re-roll and hope for like a car battery, which recharges everything. I know, 800k gone. Which I mean, if I had 800k, we would have been past halfway, but we wouldn't have been close, let's be honest. But I need a super... It's a 46% at the moment, so I need like a super lucky round. I might have to get rid of some of these things. Maybe the hand, because it only triggers on last spin. Yeah, I could make... 2 million is possible. I don't know if we're going to make... We need more than 3. I mean, we make 3 million, we'll get the interest, and then we might hit the goal. So 3 million is probably the goal at the moment. I'm going to have to re-roll. It's 300,000 to re-roll. It's quite a lot. But I think I need it. I think I need it. I think I have to hope that I get something. $5% to interest. Lemons. Fuck. Bells and lemons. Fuck. 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 Okay, that's nothing. Don't think I'm gonna get it now. I need 3 million. I need 3 million. I think I'm just gonna have to try get lucky. I'm just gonna have to get... I need a jackpot. I need a jackpot of cherries. Jackpot of cherries is the only way I can do it. Maximum spins. Let's see if we can do it.
Go gambling.
That's 500,000 in one spin. But see, that's close. It wasn't even a good spin. Oh, I need it to be a jackpot. I can't. I won't get anywhere without a jackpot. Oh, that's nearly there. That will help. Or 1.5. We have that same again. We'll get 3 million. I need jackpot. No. Come on. Ooh, it's very close. We got an extra spin. Okay. All right. The pepper's gone. This is our last lucky one with the pepper. Oh, that might do it. That actually might do it. I think that does it. Surely. Yeah. 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 This is the biggest win I think I've had. It is done. Who says I couldn't do it? Who said I couldn't do it? This is broken. The next one's gonna be like, oh, you have to get 60 million now? I surely can't get the next one. I know I've gone way overboard with my time at the moment. 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. The next one, it has to be 10, not 10, more than 10 million. Was it 6 million at the moment? 15. I'm going to say 15 million. Or 20. It's going to be something like that. Right, is there anything I want to do? I might have to end this and continue tomorrow. Because I feel like I can just keep going and break the game a bit more. Oh my god, yeah. If we can get one more power up that like, or something that helps Cherry Discovery. That's all I need is Cherry Discovery. Then we got no issue like beating this game. I don't even know you can beat the game. I guess I thought it just keeps going forever. Maybe not. But I guess it does end eventually. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, how do you go? Wait a minute. How do you go from 6 million to 144 million? That doesn't seem quite fair. Why have we gone from like a million, 3 million, 6, 144? Why not? 144 million. I don't think there's a chance I get that. All right, I'm gonna see what this power up is. I need something else. Cherries manifest more. Okay, okay. It's very late. It's very, very late. So, I'm guessing this saves. You better not. Does this save? I'm guessing it saves. I'm gonna guess it saves. It's very late, so I need to stop, and I will do this tomorrow. We'll continue on tomorrow until I can probably maybe beat the game. I don't know. I feel weird that I feel weird that my first turn was quite short and my second turn has gone on forever, which is just obviously an estimate to pro gaming skills. Obviously, I think it saves. We'll find out tomorrow if it's saved. If not, I'll just have to rerun. With the cherry. With the cherry strategy, obviously. The most broken strategy so far after 2 turns that I've figured out. Thank you very much for watching. It's very late. I'm going to go to bed now. Thank you very much for cheering me on with my gambling addiction. I got 25% of the achievements already. Pretty good. Is there a limit? I don't know. I do not know. I guess I can look at the achievements and what is the highest achievement. The highest achievement is the highest achievement that I can see, because some of them are hidden. Well, one of the achievements is deposit 1 billion coins. So I don't think we're close to that yet. But I think that is more of a case if you keep playing the game. 4.64% of people have got out of the room. And this game's been out for, I think, about a month. So it's possible. It's possible. I don't know. I think my cherry route does work. or is working so far. So I'm gonna keep at it and see what happens. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm very tired. I'm gonna go to bed now, and I shall speak to you tomorrow. We'll continue on with this. We'll have more chats tomorrow. We'll continue on with this and do fun things. Maybe I'll open the box for 6 million cherries. Good night. Bye.
But she is annoying. As a companion, she's gone past Preston Garvey in Fallout 4 now for me. She's just become the most annoying. Sorry.
Certainly. I always enjoy our little chats.
I would love them.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you.
Uh-huh.
How would you like to keep traveling together? Sitting behind my desk for this. It's a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there. I want you out there as well. Got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Maybe later. I have a few personal errands to run.
Fair enough.
Check out the settings menu. Stereo. Breast shake weak. Strong.
The next generation Enterprise for PC. Oh, wait, I do know that. Why is it really loud? Wait a minute. Oh shit. Shit. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. Oh god, no 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 no. I just he's coming for me. He's coming for me. Oh shit, shit, shit. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Reverse, guys, reverse. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Go, 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 go. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Oh shit, shit. The fucking ugly thing is coming for me. No, go down, go down, go down, you idiot. Go down. No, what am I doing? Why have I turned the sensors on? Alright, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Go down, go down. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Wait, where's the hole? There's the hole. Okay. Okay. Just go, just go, just go.
Let's see how that's gonna sound great. That's gonna sound great. And the Grammy goes to...
New single-player game.
Okay, okay.
Press the X button.
No, Barbie, don't be like Minnie where you're talking over every single thing. Barbie,
Press the X
stop talk.
the X button here. Press the X button for game. Press the X button here. Press the X button to turn on. Press the X button here. Press the X button for game. Press the X button. Press the X button. Press the X button. Press the X button. Press the X button here if you want to change the screen position.
I know what screen position means.